I say as a DM, are you telling me?
What is saying?
The Chocobo
Why is it
Porter,
running
yes,
away? Don't
let me
know
just
what's
think
the
about
name.
it.
No.
A Moogle porter. Write a Moogle.
I need you to know the millisecond I say Hamsky as a DM, are you telling me this? He always goes, well, no, I mean, I teleported.
Wait! As a player who is thinking about his character's decisions, I often think about them right after when I've said it. When I'm asking if someone could have walked all the way up there.
Maybe think about it before you say it, Hamsky.
I do that too. I'm drinking to that mindset because I do that all the time.
If you want to take the players, you can. You're good.
Yeah.
Oh, did Nep go to 12? Pictures get compensated very well. No, sir, it's the cool Jaja. The cool what?
Oh my god.
I need to think of what he was actually doing. He could have taken a Chocobo Porter, but that would have been like multiple days of riding. I think he would have come from this direction though, because it's south. How far is Ul'dah from Limsa? I don't think there's any reason to come in from all the way over there. Bruh, if I ask something like, could Tova walk all the way from Ul'dah to fucking to Coerthus? And then I decide that he's not gonna fucking walk all the way because the DM says no. Ugh. I don't have a full idea of what the hell Tova would have done to get up here, because that's a long travel. It would have to be a fucking chocobo, but it's like so far.
From the portal, don't try and attack it.
Oh no, the dinosaur's back. I guess there are dinosaurs in Final Fantasy. We found some skeletons. Do the Chocobo porters in Final Fantasy... God, I hate that. Sorry, I shouldn't say that shit out loud.
What's going up here?
I'm thinking about killing that thing.
Don't.
It's
got a fucking sword.
I mean,
wouldn't
I've
try
seen, I've heard of behemoths with swords or something, but why is it in the town?
Portal.
Well, I know about that, but why is it in the town?
I don't know.
Slashing at things.
Apparently it can talk.
It can.
I'm guessing
heard
it's
it.
training.
Is that a penguin?
Oh, it's that goddamn penguin again. Yep. It was here before and it was causing havoc. I'm surprised it's back in here. Since, Victor said that it would be kicked out again if it were to show up again.
I'm pretty good with penguins. Come here. I know, come here. Get over here. Come. Come sit. I have slaughtered so many birds like you. Go fight that thing. Go fight that fucking thing. What the hell? It just did this.
Oh my god. Yeah, I saw that.
I'm gonna kill a penguin, level up, and then I'm gonna go kill that fucking thing. I don't know what I mean by level up. Sorry. What?
Gonna get some more fighting experience. Oh
I
my god.
have.
It's squaring you up.
This is just like Gridania and Lenosha. I went and did small fucking jobs this week, and they were all small and meaningless. This thing is small and meaningless. Will I go home to my dad and tell him I killed a penguin? He'll be like, "What's wrong with you?"
I mean, we fight a lot of small shit all the time. Don't know why that would be a problem. That and fucking undead.
At least undead is kind of like a scourge or something. We can.
Yeah. Who the fuck is up there? Oh well.
What if we go on a job and he's with us?
Him?
Yeah, look at those big ass swings, and they're uncontrolled. And they look like they're actually controlled, though.
Yeah.
which is pretty impressive.
I mean, the swings aren't really swings. They're more like there's like a downward stab because he can't really swing it. Oh, good fucking god! I don't
Oh, he
want to
did
be
like
near
a
that.
like a.
I have one of those moves.
Ooh.
I had to ride a fucking chocobo all the way up here. I got left in Limsa.
Damn. What? By who?
I went with Aster and Neb, so Neb had an airship. And then Aster went off to do a job or something, and then they never came back. So I just went to Ul'dah to train as a paladin. Chocobo ride all the way there. So that took a while. And then
Fair enough.
as I was training and like stressful shit, they were like, go all the way north, go to Corythus. I was like, how the fuck am I getting up there? On foot? It was a very long walk. So I decided not to go on foot. I got a chocobo, and my ass hurts.
That's good. Yeah. They gotta fix those saddles.
I swear.
They need to do something to cushion them or something. Cause gods, it feels like you're sitting on metal, like, while you're riding it.
He acknowledged that people were here, and then he went back to training.
Yeah.
There's a strange amount of people just gathering over there.
That doesn't seem strange.
Oh. Holy shit, it sheathed it.
Who's the samurai talking to the dinosaur?
I don't know.
Is it a dragon?
I can't tell.
I mean, I guess dragons. There's peace now. We just don't see many
Yeah.
coming through here, this specific spot. They're dueling.
Oh my gods.
How do you fight?
Oh gods.
It's got a tail. Its tail is like another.
has
It's like a
gotta be-
maul.
That has got to be the scariest shit to battle against. Let alone train against. Impressive.
What's your name again? Sorry,
Cinder.
Cinder.
You're good.
I could beat that dinosaur, that dragon, whatever we call it. I saw fossils once at like a.
I think it's more of a dinosaur than a dragon.
I don't want to go down there and spectate.
I'm gonna stay at a safe distance. I'm too tired.
I know I'm an old woman, but this is intriguing me.
Wait, how old are you?
For, well, Vieira, I'm 65.
Is that like in rabbit Vieira years? My bad.
Yeah.
Which is also the same as like normal years, but you know.
Kind of. I don't know how it is. You live longer. I read it in a book.
Yeah. I'm only 18.
I just don't know how.
Me jumping off of this is probably gonna take some years off me, but oh well. Maybe. Hold on.
There's a staircase. Okay.
It's okay. I'm good.
Maybe that's his pet. I do need to hydrate myself. Oh fuck, I didn't fill my jug.
Oh, I'm doing okay, by the way. Thank you for asking. Sorry about that.
Hey man, why are you sitting up there?
My ass hurts. I was on a chocobo. All the way up from Ul'dah.
Oh.
Also, there's a fucking dragon over there. I know it's peaceful and shit all the way through here because of the end of the Dragon Song War, but my dad used to.
Dinosaur.
My dad had stories of.
Yeah,
What the fuck is a
it was a-
dinosaur? First of all, I keep hearing that word and I keep saying that word, but
It's
saw
like some
bones.
prehistoric creature that existed far beyond our time. But they went extinct.
dragons.
Sure.
Either way, I don't want to go near it. It's wielding a sword now, and I've never even. My dad never said anything about a dragon wielding a sword.
Oh, good. You doing alright, Tova?
I went to Limsa with Aster and Neb. And then Aster had to go for a job and they never came back. So I don't know, I spent a while alone. Went to Ul'dah and trained.
I see. Well, that's what it is. Astra's got a lot of responsibilities, I'm willing to bet.
I agree.
Well, think about it like this. It's great to see you again. It's definitely really good to see you. Has all your training been working out with Neb?
I'm not training with Neb. I went to see the Sultanate or whatever the fuck. Sultan Sworn.
Oh, okay. The Sultana,
Just to get
yeah.
more training for Paladin.
Nice. That's what's up. Well, I hope your training's fruitful, my guy.
Well, no, they make me do fucking chores, but teaching me to be better with people, I guess.
Yeah. By the way, when are we gonna slay that behemoth?
I don't know. I can't find it. Cause I've been on the chocobo for a fucking week straight, riding all the way up here from Ul'dah. What do you think? I'm looking for the damn behemoth? My ass hurts.
I got you. I hear you. Well, let me know when it does show up, man. I'd love to help out.
Make sure that dragon's peaceful. Protect the.
You got
Camp.
it, Toro. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's peaceful.
It's fucking cold up here. I hate Corthus, just like my dad. Disgusting. Cold. Uninhabitable. Oh, he better not point at me. If this dragon comes towards me, I'm slaying it. I want to go home. Or the Azim Steppe. There's probably something cool to tell my dad about there. Azem? I can feel Tova's depression. He spent like a week isolated in Limsa. And then a week in Ul'dah. Well, probably like 3 days or something in Ul'dah. Actually, maybe more like 4 days in Limsa, 3 days in Ul'dah, and then the rest is spent traveling in between.
Hey, the dinosaur is peaceful.
It's for my own safety.
What? Put it away!
I will slice and dice that big spinning oaf. Alright? My dad said dragons were dangerous, okay? I don't care if you're calling it something else.
That's a dog.
What?
It's a dog.
I've never seen a dog that big.
You know, metabolism.
It's
And
fine. It's good.
You look cool.
Thank you. Are you Garland? What's with all the tech?
Oh, Mr. I forgot his name. Mr. Teddy Bear has helped me rebuild my suit.
Neb?
Yes, Neb.
You just called him a teddy bear?
Yes.
Welcome.
I'm
You're
telling him
exclusive.
this. He's my mentor. I gotta tell him now.
Yeah.
I also see that you,
Honestly, it's
changed,
very.
That is a nice
clothing
outfit.
style.
Neb!
Did you get the clothing specifically
Neb.
from the Palu Palu, or
Interesting.
did you just kind of meet your match?
Neb.
Neb!
Well,
Here.
this is specifically inspired by
Some of the best
messages.
messages.
Neb! Neb! That guy called you a teddy bear. He said you look like a teddy bear. I said, Neb?
Wrong, as we've learned.
Are you about to throw it back? You gonna go get that ass?
That's all I had to say. Have a good day, guys.
Really go to doesn't have alcohol in it.
Oh, it's some of the purest alcohol you can have.
We could normal. I think we have normal. Do you need normal? Because I'm glad you took it off. Yeah. Is it normal? Here.
There you go. Apologies.
Thank you so much. How much is
The
this?
first one's on the house. Trust me. I got you.
Everything is so loud right now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah.
May I get your name?
I'm gonna chop a fucker in half.
Rakina. I want to.
Pleasure to meet you. Crystal.
God damn it, Skittles.
Yes, please continue.
Yeah, they had a revolver gun sword thing, and I was like, how the hell did you make that?
Yeah.
And they're like,
These-
oh yeah,
these
no,
are, if
it's,
I remember.
from
Yeah, these are weaponry that
Sean?
usually also connect themselves to a combat class.
Charles is
They
here?
are specifically what we call
What the
as
fuck?
gunbreakers. Gunbreakers in itself are educated in frontlining with their so-called gunplay.
I figure I keep it on for a while.
You didn't put in the part where you said gear got destroyed.
It's on a need to know basis.
We're now gonna be ultra chilling, because I'm gonna lay down. Sleep stream? How you guys doing? Can you hear my fan? No, I'm laying right next to it. I don't have a closed eye face. What the fuck? What's up, Kashif?
Nudge.
What's up?
So what are you doing?
Chilling. It's freezing up here.
Is this some sort of training or something of yours?
No, I rode a chocobo up here. My ass hurts.
Ah, I see. Well, you know, there's a lot more comfy spots than here. Gonna literally just sit on top.
Yeah, that's fine.
You sure?
Oh my god. I guess so. I'm too tired to get up. I was training in Ulda.
Mm-hmm.
And then I rode a chocobo all the way up here. Fuck that. I'm not moving.
You're just that determined, huh?
I will get the energy back and kill that dragon that's in the town.
Why are you sitting on someone? I just wanted to. You know, they told us you were sitting on someone's face, and I got really concerned.
No, I can breathe.
I mean, I could. No. Are you alright?
I'm okay, I'm just chilling.
Do you want me to just leave you to it?
Beat the shit out of the chocobo that hurt my ass all the way up here if you want.
Do you want to get some? Oh. Wait, do I still need to summon you a girlfriend, or...?
Oh yeah, do that.
Okay.
What?
It's been a while.
No, just your new attire. It looks
Wait,
good.
right now? Do you want her to, like,
Thank
do
you.
steppies or something? What?
No.
Can we not do this, please? Not do what specifically?
I mean, which part?
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Not my problem.
Oh. Wait, then I want to go shopping with her in Toronto.
To what?
So what
Do you think she'll
happened
do
to
it
you?
with me?
No,
What?
I
What?
would never say no to a trip to Tyrol again, especially for shopping.
I rode a
Yeah, no,
chocobo all
I
the
know
way
you
here
were busy,
from
but me and
Ulda.
Neb were in Toronto. Why didn't we just meet up and have dinner?
Oh, we
go
could
see
have had
you?
dinner. Dinner
Hmm?
and
It was a big
maybe
secret plan.
perhaps a private gathering
Or you're just
afterwards.
relaxing?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah, Neb
it was
told
a
me about that.
long ride on a chocobo, and it hurt
He's
my
like,
butt.
three.
Oh, I see.
That is
Also-
the most precious
Take as
thing
much
I've
time
ever
as you need.
heard.
Just don't freeze
Especially
yourself.
for someone like him.
I mean, that's all you
Yeah.
do
You
up here.
wouldn't
That's all there is to
expect
do. Freeze to
Oh,
death and get
he's
eaten by
a
dragons.
self-proclaimed romantic.
Okay,
really?
hold on a second. I wouldn't.
But he's
say
also
that.
inexperienced.
There are plenty of people to talk to.
Oh, well,
So at
I
least
mean,
some
if the both of
delicacies to
you
enjoy.
are ever interested in trying it
Some
out, I mean,
questions,
I will
so on
never
and
say
so
no.
forth.
You're right.
Yeah, I can't think of
There's a
anything
lot of
now.
people
You're right.
freezing their asses off.
Would you like a hand up?
All I have to do is just let me know.
Yep, every time it's come up, you haven't said no. You're right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, but I'm gonna struggle. Oh
Cool.
god.
All you need to do is see if he's okay with it, considering he's very inexperienced.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you said he's interesting.
See, I knew I was gonna struggle.
I
There
mean,
you
I
go.
can't lie if
You got
I'm a little curious.
let me struggle more.
Listen, if you're going to sit somewhere, sit on the bench.
what I'm hearing
Not the
is
bench,
we're
sorry.
both topping that night.
The stool in the tap.
Oh yeah.
What's going on?
Amber's a warrior.
Comfortable.
He does get a little angry sometimes.
But if he's an experienced, though.
I'm a warrior.
Yeah.
I don't get angry all the
Here's
time.
the see, you and I, we have to be the teachers. You see what I mean?
That's what I've been doing.
Which means you gotta take it to the next level.
Do I even want to know?
I think they're talking about
Go on, say it.
I dare you.
dungeon diving.
Yeah.
Dungeon diving?
It's like I think I've heard it. People say leveling. It's like that.
Deep dungeons.
Oh, so like practicing to go towards your skill.
Yeah, practicing skill and yeah.
The
getting
longer you
better.
go, the better it is. Deep dungeons, I think.
Exactly. Well,
I heard you get paid a lot more.
Yeah.
I could say something. I'm trying not to say anything.
So, are the ones that are like really intense, like narrow caverns and such?
What? I'm leaving. I gotta go.
No, I'm asking a genuine question. What was he? What is he? I'm confused. What?
Supply lines, potentially. I'm sure we can figure something out in the future.
Yeah.
I helped
Sure,
out
it's
with the
definitely gonna-
ceruleum shipments and everything. So.
That is definitely going to be helpful for all of us. I understand that. By all means, thank you so much. How I'm still starting to get my.
What's up?
Camp Dragonhead was kind of.
I was just saying hi. It's polite,
It's
isn't it?
kind of enjoyable, but now I see everybody's coming back.
Maybe, I guess. Hello?
Even like having peace at all. So is everything okay?
That's it.
That's it?
Understand.
Yep.
Have a good day.
You too. That is probably the most civil conversation I've ever had with you.
I'm a changed person.
Are you?
Wanna
What
kill a
happened in the
dinosaur
past
with me?
2 weeks that you're now this?
A dragon?
I would love to kill a dragon with you. Yeah.
We have to do it politely, though.
I mean, I'll give you that at least. There are a lot of
Oh.
interesting people that
Well,
have
I don't
some
really
luck
do
out there.
polite.
I mean, one of them is. Oh, by the way, if you see a dinosaur walking around,
Well, later.
don't worry. They're friendly.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I saw it earlier. Need something, Ryder?
Yeah, they're not.
They're saying it's friendly.
Ryder wants to smooch them.
But my dad used to fight
Oh,
against
yeah, no.
dragons. I know it's all peaceful down here.
I feel like you just got back and everything. You already.
Oh wait, Carvo, you mean? Yeah, he's chill.
Who? Oh.
His name's Carvo. Turns into a person, apparently.
What? Why is he not a person right now?
Yeah. Something about needing mana?
That's fucking weird.
It is, isn't it?
Something very pretty. Thank
What
you very
the
much.
fuck?
Feel a little bit
No,
polite,
no, 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 hang on. I've got to make fun of this right the fuck now.
Don't you insult my homeland.
I am going to priority number
out
one.
my book, and I am going to literally grab you and throw you to the moon, and you will not come back.
I might figure out how to make Final Fantasy maps so that I can get my own. Like the Azim step or something. Bro, I hate my phone. Where is it?
There is nothing saying that he can't come join. Especially if we're just gonna go on our own. That being said, though, he would have to brave the ocean. I don't know how much experience he has with boats, but yeah, as far as I know.
Did they say Tova?
Grew up in the Limbo,
He grew up in Limsa.
surrounding areas.
Tova wouldn't be able to hear this. There's a
So
brick
we
wall.
imagine he spent at least some amount of time on a boat. One would hope.
Yeah, Warden starts Monday, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't made any spells for Ipsum. I need to find something.
At the very least, things seem chaotic but controlled here. So, as normal then. Maybe a wise decision to hire Victor though. Anyone particularly unusual or unruly came through. As for Ryder, I can only hope he can find something on the other side.
My biggest worry is that Ryder is going to find people and he's just going to trust them right off the bat.
Oh, of course. Fine, us. Just sitting and chatting. You need something at the bar. There was someone here earlier, though. I haven't seen them in some time. There is nothing new.
Let's see. Hello, where'd they put it? Hello.
Sorry, they just brought some mezcal. So, I wanted to...
Oh.
It's been years.
Quite nice.
Many, yeah. I haven't been home in years.
Actually, it'd be
Should
so
get back
tedious
sometime.
making a map of Final Fantasy. I've seen it.
Oh, did I not mention that I was not from Eorzea?
Well, I think it might have come at once, but I suppose I never truly inquired.
How many people are from Eorzea here?
I keep finding myself slipping back into the accent. So much shit from my homeland.
Ryder?
Yeah, what's up, Tova?
I knew I could smell you. You wanna go, son?
No, I'm just sitting here for peace of mind.
Peace of fucking mind. What do you mean, peace of fucking mind? What? Where's your armor? You just wear t-shirts and shit?
Well, I'm not in combat right now, so there's no need to wear my armor.
My ass is killing me.
Well, then sit down, man.
If I walked home to my dad right now and I said I beat the shit out of the Warrior of Light, would he know who you are?
Maybe. I don't know.
Would you take kindly to that?
If you want to go home and tell your dad that you beat up some dude who saved the world 4 times,
oh fuck,
then go ahead. If it makes you feel better.
It wouldn't. I want to explore. I want to
just. What's up?
I want to do something amazing like you guys. Take it home to my dad. Like, he used to come home to me and tell me stories of what he was doing. Adventuring. It was always something spectacular, especially as a kid. My dad would come home and he'd be gone for so long, and then he'd have this amazing feat that he had accomplished. And then one day he came home and he was just broken. happy to be home, but I would see him in the other room just wanting more. And then when I would say something, he'd put a smile on and go back to being himself, or whoever that was. So if I go out there and I kill that dragon, it's not good enough, it's too small and pointless.
Plus, you know, Eorzea has made peace with the dragons. You killing them would tear open a treaty. You know, it would tear away the treaty and we'll be back at war again. So I don't think killing a dragon's a good idea.
Well, I'm not gonna do that, it's stupid, I know.
But thing is that you've already got big goals ahead of you. And Tova, with how you're progressing, I'd imagine you'll get those goals down in no time.
But now all the things that I thought were amazing are small. I spent all my time in Limsa, Lenosha, and Ul'dah doing minor tasks for the Sultanate and people in Lenosha who needed bugs taken out of their fucking farms. There were fucking bandits, and I single-handedly dealt with them. It's not enough. It's not a story to tell. It's small and important, but tiny.
I'm pretty sure you know this already. Or maybe you don't, and maybe I can give some solid advice. Despite how mediocre those small things may be, they're a small portion of a bigger idea. Sure, something silly as what you've been through might be small to you. But eventually, Tova, those small things will turn into something huge. So you're already on your way well enough to be what you labeled yourself as amazing. I mean, technically speaking, you're already amazing because you're doing those things for the sake of other people. That's the mentality I had when I saved this star with my friends. I've grown to love Eorzea. Everything about it is just wonderful, and I wouldn't want to let anyone down. But I didn't just start there, you know? I grew towards that. It took me a while to finally adjust to this life. And it's no different for you. What you're doing right now is definitely on the way to what I've done. And it's amazing, truly, that you're doing that for the sake of others. I'm already proud of you, man.
Well, I'm not doing it for others. I'm doing it for myself and my dad. I didn't even think about others.
Okay. And if you're doing it for yourself, you're doing it for yourself. But eventually that reasoning will change, you know. But it's all up to you on when and how that happens.
Well, you've given me something to think about, because it wasn't even in my mind. By the way, where does this rider come from? This is the Warrior of Light. Sometimes I see you, like, damn near getting your ass eaten by a chocobo out there. And it's all laughter and... You're very wise, is what I'm saying. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It's just what happens when people actually sit down and have a conversation. Truth be told, a lot of people judge a book by its cover too quickly. But they don't bother to sit down and actually read the chapters of that book.
If you're telling me to talk to the dragon, I don't wanna.
I don't know. Seems like a good idea to me.
Is he gonna get upset if I'm like, my dad used to kill dragons. He fought in the war, and then he got fucking hurt. I really shouldn't have bashed that door open.
All good. But you should. But
Thanks.
know that I've never underestimated you, Tova. You're strong. And if fighting Susano has proven to me one thing about you, you've got heart. Heart enough to stand in the face of danger with a sword and shield. Keep going like this, and I could see yourself carrying Eorzea on its back. Or on your back.
I don't know, having the whole world on your shoulders seems daunting.
It's exaggerated, but it's nothing short of the truth. You are more powerful than you think.
Glad we met.
Me too.
Also, I spent a very long time in Limsa and Ul'dah kind of being alone, so it's nice to have a friend around.
Tacos?
Yes, please.
What about you? You want some?
What is that?
It's a dish I learned how to make back in Tyrol. Uses heavily spiced meat wrapped in a corn tortilla. What they call it. Finally found something that you can eat without it being a cheesy bacon.
I'm pretty sure Astra and the others will be happy to hear that.
I'm sure they will. Well, I got plenty more to pass around. Enjoy them.
Thank you, Bella.
No problem.
That's the second time I've heard of Tyrol. Is it near the Azim
Yeah, I'd
Steppe?
love to go.
Azim?
No, apparently it's west of Eorzea.
West?
It's across the sea.
West of Limsa? Oh.
Yeah. It's across the sea, yeah.
How far?
I don't know. I've never been.
Isn't the world flat?
I don't know that neither.
What do you mean? You're the warrior of light. You've been everywhere, right?
Not everywhere. There's still so many places I want to visit. But I can't right now until my current situation's handled.
Ugh. There was blood in that one. I killed something on the way up from Old Da.
I see. Right. Well, like I've said, you're gonna go far, Tova. And like you said earlier, I'm glad we're friends too.
Yeah, I'll beat you in a fight someday, okay? My ass hurts from the chocobos.
Careful, man.
I'll leave you alone if that's what you want.
I'll be here. Just
I'm only
relax.
18, but I think I'm gonna drink this.
Wait, hey, I don't know what the age is in Eorzea. You shouldn't drink that.
My mom would have stopped me, but you're not my mom, so... Never mind. That tastes like... I don't know what that tastes like. Yeah, fuck. Also, does Terral... Is it like this? Where there's snow? Everywhere?
No,
And it's
apparently, according to Luluma, it's a very warm climate.
Damn it, I'm only equipped for here now. I need more money. You think you know where I can get some more money?
Nope, and I'm not giving you none of mine.
Do you know how much clothing costs? Anywhere from 10,000 to 50,000. And now that I'm getting better at my job, I need better gear. Heavier gear. That's even more money. Sometimes it's 200,000 if it looks good. Or I can get the scraps. I shouldn't be fighting with the scraps.
I'm not giving you any of my money.
I thought I liked you. I thought you were my friend. This is rude.
So, slightly different part and slightly different path than Aaronville.
He's a gleaner.
A gleaner from Charlene.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I can.
Oh, Tovah'ra.
Kill me, Aster. I had to ride a chocobo all the way from Old Da to up here, and my ass has been killing me since then. So... Oh.
You know, that's a nice way to greet a friend of yours that you haven't seen in a while.
I just told Ryder that I appreciate him as a friend. We'll get there.
And yet, so you come over to Aster and immediately demand her to heal
I
your
did the same
ass.
thing to Ryder.
Okay, fair enough.
It's alright. He knows he's being rude. He knows that unless he decides to, be a bit kinder, perhaps I might be more inclined to do so. It's good to see you. I hope that he's been treating you well since I last saw you.
Oh! His ass!
I'm back.
Okay, maybe I should get to that feeling first.
I didn't realize your ass was taking you towards the portal.
Oh.
Oh no! You infected Sarai!
What have you done?
What did you just say?
I said, what have you done?
Oh, it sounded like you had an accent. Anyways.
When you stay in one place for a while, you start... things do start kind of growing on you.
You do start to mimic.
In some cases. I had to force myself to learn this one.
I'm kind of the same way. It's just when when I'm seeing so much flood of my culture coming to one spot, I'm reminded of my days when I was in.
Sorry, Aster.
Mine is primarily Hingashi. From that I learned Eorzea.
Alright.
It's good to see you. I am mad.
Oh? About what?
I was stuck in Limsa for 3 or 4 days, and then I realized no one was coming back, so I went all the way to Ul'dah to train, and then I was alone all the way up.
I told you it would be about 2 weeks.
I know.
You knew this.
The ship takes a very long time.
Hey, Sarai, Aster.
The only way quicker would be by airship, but
outside of cheesy bacons now.
It's very much
He ate the taco and liked it.
not the safest.
That's impressive.
I suppose all the more reason for me to figure out how to properly make one.
It's not too hard, honestly.
Speaking of cooking,
the
I
length
do
of
need
it
to
comes
check whether or
from
not the
marinating.
shipment is here.
Well, the marinating
'Cause you
I
gotta-
don't think is particularly difficult. It's coming by the proper ingredients.
That is true, but I mean, with the way to
And realizing how much
I don't
of-
think it'd be too hard to get the stuff from there.
I wouldn't say they're always open.
Hey, don't mind if I sneak behind here.
They accept other cultures, but
it is
You know the
very
You know how it is.
difficult and expensive
No,
to
I-
suddenly travel all the way across the sea. On a
No,
moment's
I'm
notice.
not saying that whatsoever, but I mean, considering what we were over there for, I wouldn't be surprised if we could, put in a few requests for things.
Possibly.
Probably.
Would
Sadly,
they
it
rot
seems the
across the
market not
ocean?
quite open to those across the sea. Sorry?
Wouldn't it rot across the ocean? Ryder was saying it was really far.
Yes. It is.
It's about a
At
day's
least-
travel with good wind.
Yes, about a day or so.
It wouldn't be a problem.
Thankfully, we didn't hit any storms, so we weren't delayed too long.
It was a small
On the
one,
way,
but-
there was a small one. You were probably sleeping through it.
I dropped
got a
some
little bit
melon juice off over there. That's Atlas's. But if anybody wants some, it's over there.
Understood.
Really should take a visit home at some point.
What's up? How are you guys doing?
A bit worried.
Why?
You sound like you, I don't know. Sounds like you didn't have quite the, had a bit of a rough time while I was gone. I'm a bit worried about you.
I took that Moogle doll you made, and I stuck it in front of my parents' house, and then I left, but I watched a little, and my mom got it and seemed to be confused, and then took it inside.
Suppose I would be a bit confused too if someone suddenly left a small doll at my door. I understand.
And then
How are you feeling about it all?
I stayed there for 2 or 3 days, kind of coming to and from other places. And I just watched the house.
Let's see.
I could have gone in.
Of course. What about your training in Uldar? How did that go?
More trying to be polite and understanding of the people in Ul'dah.
Have you finally gained an audience with Miss Nanima?
No.
You'll get there eventually, I'm sure.
And then hard training for paladin stuff. And then I had to leave early because I figured I'd have to travel all the way up. And then the chocobos just bounced all the way up, and my... Never mind.
You have to get used to riding them. It's very much you have to move with the beast, not simply sit on it. You know, you have to... sort of move with it as it moves up and down.
Indeed.
That or, you know, lift yourself up a bit. Granted, I suppose I'm probably a bit out of practice. It's been a while.
I don't like Corythus. My dad never liked Corythus. Now there's a dragon walking around outside, and I know there's peace.
What?
There's a dragon.
Outside? Really?
The thing that came from the portal? It's got a name.
Thing that came from...
You mean the T-Rex that's wandering around, the dinosaur?
Horns. I
Yeah.
don't believe that's actually a dragon.
It's not a dragon.
That being said, of course it can be rather inhospitable, and I can understand why you, and I suppose by some extension your father, probably didn't like it. Most people don't like these sorts of environments. Even some of the Guardians who call it home don't like it here.
It's cold.
There was a time where this wasn't even a frozen wasteland, to be fair.
I've heard stories, though I've obviously never seen it myself.
I hadn't been over
Green
here by
fields
that
and
time.
mountains.
Yeah.
Like the Azim steppe? Azim?
Kind of.
I suppose. I wouldn't know.
I've just got this picture in my head of that place because someone mentioned it, and now everyone's saying Tyrol.
Tyrol is yet another place, one of many. The major continents. Eorzea, Charlian, Tyrol, Offord, Hingashi. Mericidia.
That's a place I haven't gone to visit yet.
Oh, what's that one little island? Rosatan, Thavner.
Thavner, yeah.
In the Bounty.
What's the nicest looking? What's the one that would make my dad be like, wow, you went where?
Honestly, at this point in time, probably Tyrol.
New land, Tyrol. It really depends on where your father's been. He hasn't been a place. Perhaps he might be interested. Especially if he's traveled.
He had stories, but it was mostly yours, yeah, before the Dragon Song War, I think.
Oh, he was injured in the war. All the fighting in it.
I don't know. He never really told me. He just had distinct dislike of the cold.
It's many people. not necessarily for a fight with Jack. I suppose I understand.
True.
That being said, I suppose if he's never traveled outside of Eorzea, truly, the world is your oyster. I mean, even our short trip to the Ruby Sea would be impressive enough, I would imagine.
We were there so limited. We left so quick. I know some people went to a spa, but I was shaking too much.
Try to spend an extended time.
I mean, if you've attuned to the Aetherites, go and travel.
Just have
go
you
out and
traveled?
explore.
Did you attune while we were out there at all?
Does it cost money to attune?
It's either that or it.
No.
Not to attune, but certainly to travel by it.
How much is it to get out there? Because I would have attuned.
Well, I suppose the Aetherite, I recall being the most safe and closest to any of the major cities there would be either in Hingashi or in Kugane. Probably heard of.
Traveling from here to about to Kugane is approximately 1,200 gil.
Pretty expensive.
I'm gonna be more polite instead of saying what I was gonna say. I need money for new clothes if I'm going somewhere that's not cold.
She'll slide a small sack over to you.
How much?
75k.
I tried to get Ryder to give me money, but he doesn't trust me with his money.
I have more than I know what I can do with. Take it and do something fun with it. Buy yourself something nice.
Being one of the
Go and
heroes
explore.
of our star does tend to lend one to at least receive something back from people.
Well, he already gave me a lot, and I gambled. He wanted me to gamble, but
I'm gonna say this right now.
I just wanted to say, whenever you'll finish your conversation, I'm gathering up people to go over a couple of things. So feel free to join whenever, for you two.
Certainly.
Very well. You cannot use that to gamble with, but you can use that to get yourself something nice. But half of that, you're going to use to go travel and see new places. And in the event that you find yourself stuck, if you need help, you can contact one of us by Link Pearl, and we'll be there.
Perhaps bold of me to suggest, but why don't we travel with him? And goodness knows you're quite familiar with the Eastern Isles. Don't know how much time you spent in Yazim's steppe. We could show him around, show him the sights.
Why not? If that's something you're interested in.
You've shared them with me.
I am. I'll buy something. Warmer? Is it warm? Or colder? Cooler.
Hingashi is a mix, but it is a lot more
Truthfully,
mild.
If you can get good quality armor, can fit a few ice crystals, or wind, whichever your preference is, into the armor. Fit it there, that way keeps you from sweating too much and that sort of thing. There are ways to stay cool in all that armor.
I've noticed the armor keeps getting heavier and heavier, and that's also more expensive, so I appreciate both of those options. Thank you for the money, and thank you
The
for
more
the
empirically
advice.
dense it is, the more expensive, because the more talented of an artisan you're going to need to produce it. Not to mention the supplies and...
Which is why you don't shirk in your training.
I'm not. I'm taking everything more seriously now because I did some jobs in Ul'dah. They were so small. They were necessary, but they were so unimportant. I mean, important at that scale, but not important for me.
Every job is important to someone.
Ryder
It
told
may
me
seem
maybe
insignificant to you.
With all due respect, of course.
he said I was helping people, and I had to inform him that I was only thinking of myself. So maybe it's just the way I'm thinking that I need to change.
There's nothing wrong with working for a bit of coin. And at the end of the day, realize that any job is a job. You're helping people. The more you help people, the more people will be willing to pay you back for your time. And goodness knows I've received a number of odd bits and bobs. Can either sell them or turn them into other things to sell. And quite lucrative, really. Some people may not always have the money to pay you. They have the goods. Will be willing to trade them for your work.
Indeed.
Bartering is an essential skill for any good traveler.
It has served me well.
So you guys are gonna actually drag me along? Wherever?
Drag you? Tovah'ra, I'd like you to decide where to
Can I borrow you for a moment?
Yes, is everything alright?
Let's put it this way.
No, it's just
We don't have to drag you.
need you to look at stuff.
We'll just make the offer. But you're more than welcome to join us.
Just follow me.
Are you need some help? I can lend you a hand. She pulls out her prosthetic. You can blame Atlas. He was trying to help out. So I had someone's fault.
Okay.
I don't have a small smile. What the fuck? I thought I did. Okay, this is the only smile I have that's decent. I'll fix that later. Give me music.
Anyway.
I believe Victor told me about you. Gladiator, yes?
Paladin. Or Gladiator.
Paladin.
Same thing.
That's just what I'm trying to get to is... Paladin, I'd like to sit and talk with you a bit. I'm kind of
So
on
you two
that
found
thought.
each other overall? Hope conversations have been going well between you two. Hope I also didn't take a wrong step by sending her towards your way to the fact that you're kind of down on the same path.
No, I just met them. If we want to talk, we can.
Of course, I'll let the whole thing up to you. Hope you're doing well, by the way.
Better.
Didn't even get to see their face?
I think.
Good.
We'll
get better. Over time, everything will get better.
Right? Not today.
I hope that's not going to be the case.
It's been a long trip up here. I just don't think I can handle a big monster doing steppies again.
Yeah, just keep yourself safe from any sort of big steps or like that. It's fine. They're just combat experience.
Oh, I know. I'm fine. I've been stepped on by a giant before. Victor, do you have a training field?
Excuse me, what was it? Training fields? No, not specifically, but usually sparring, we don't really have anything of those actively here, but I'm allowed to. If you wish to duel each other for the sake of sparring, you can do so directly outside of the gate to the observatory.
Is it Rolf's observatory again? Is it that way or that way?
You are currently standing within the observatory area. The giant tower on top of the portal, where the portal is, that is the observatory.
Bro.
Okay.
They weren't really keen on using
Aren't you cold?
It's a gland.
Oh, okay.
And the couple
You're still
of
going to most likely get told that it's going to be a thing that sticks now.
let me just
Congratulations.
dispel it, and I won't have to reapply it this time because we're going to be getting into some sparring. It's
Nice to see you again. Sorry, I was about to ask. I didn't want you to like freeze to death.
Do you have anything else to you?
If you want to talk, we can.
I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, I do.
Give me a bit because I'd like to talk with them since they are a paladin and job class that I'm trying to get currently.
Sure, yeah.
So,
I remember what the river is.
Take your time, just let me know when you're ready.
Maybe after the show.
Alright, what do you want to know?
how is it, I'm still new to all this, of course. Is it, well, where I'm from, being a paladin is one hell of a trial. So how does one get to that exactly from being a gladiator?
From being a gladiator?
Yes.
I'll start from the beginning with mine, so, because it was... I went to Ul'dah, became a gladiator. I'm assuming you got your training with the Gladiators Guild in Ul'dah?
I
myself am doing it obviously as a guard captain.
Yes.
Having to deal with all the kinds of
once you've done all of that training, my teacher kind of sent me up to Corthus here, and actually wait, it's been a long journey. They sent me to the Sultanate in Ul'dah first. The Sultanate is the Sultan's sworn are the guards in Ul'dah. I started training with the Sultan's Sworn, and they currently have me doing small tasks to get to know people, while along with strenuous shield techniques and mitigation and various sword forms and techniques. But a lot of it is focusing on the people. If you need to get started, I would go to Ul'dah, go to your gladiator trainer, see if you have the prerequisite training with them already, then go talk to the Sultan Sworn, see what they can get you going with paladin stuff, and then they'll eventually send you up here, I think. That was at least part of my training. Heading up here to look into various issues with the paladins. You can either become a free paladin or a Sultan Sworn, which you'll be serving the Sultana in Ul'dah. I prefer being free a little, but Uldah's nice.
Try not to bring attention to it, okay?
Where is she?
If you like being a capitalist pig.
Yeah.
She's being taken
Hi.
care of. You
Hi.
don't gotta worry about it, Vic. I don't think it'll cause any harm to the settlement.
Do you have any
I
questions?
like to defend the people, so I
Guy
don't
just
think
looked
I'd
behind
be
the ear.
joining the.
Ow. The fuck?
She's fine. She has Aster.
No, she's giving you like the pet of a
Why are you scratching me behind
like a scratch
the
pet.
ears?
For now.
It's just pretty sucky.
You don't like?
I can believe that.
Hold on, maybe a proper.
Eventually, the
finger
paladins, when you
gently pets behind the ear again.
Oh god. Once you get to the paladin training, they'll eventually give you your paladin stone, job stone. I didn't know this at first. The job stones are full of
For 2 weeks.
knowledge, memories, experiences. They help teach you.
Yeah, it does.
They help teach you the jobs like innately. Someone said it talks to you, but I've never heard it talk directly to
It
me.
basically will give you. It will give you the basic rundown of what the job entails and a little bit of knowledge of what you can do with it. Other than that, after that, you have to train on your either with a mentor or on your own in figuring out the abilities of the job stuff. Like, let's say Dragoon. For me, I fly up in the air with a spear. Another thing, Paladin. They use a lot of holy magic. Or holy ether.
I don't.
And-
I'm just learning right now. I'm
With a
not a
job-
master of this. I'm still going to. It's
Well,
been.
yeah, I figure, but still,
Yeah,
that's
of
pretty
course.
much the gist of it. Dancer. They use a lot of aether, and they dance to use the spells.
Here's what I've been doing,
Yeah.
just so you're aware of the time I've been taking the train, and I've been training pretty hard. I traveled all the way up from Limsa, which is all the way south, to Ul'dah, which is all the way east, and then I traveled all the way north to Coerthus. Took a couple months. That whole time I was a gladiator. I hadn't learned any of my paladin skills because I didn't have the time in Ul'dah. And then I traveled back to get my job stone for paladin, and I'm still practicing extremely hard. Every week I go down there and I try my hardest to figure out the best ways to protect people. Using your aether is a major thing here, if you don't know about that. Using your abilities.
Yes, I've learned that the hard way.
Yeah, everything has aether in it. The jobstone seems to, I would assume, help with that, because when I started using my jobstone, it made more sense using paladin skills that used aether. For instance, Rampart. It's just it helps me take blows when I'm in the front. Do you have any other questions? I'm still learning, to be honest.
No, that is it. If anything, I will most likely lean on you a little bit. Camaraderie, of course. Seeing as a crime home, which is a bit different. We have trials to become paladins, and our deity chooses us if we are worthy, of course. So, it's still a bit hazy. We just need to get to the flow of things, if you will.
I'm still learning, but we do have Heidelin and others. But I don't think the Sultan Sworn focus on that. It's more of protecting the Sultana. Nanamo, Ul'Namo in Ul'dah. Princess royalty. Is Nanamo a princess?
I can see honor in it, but I'd rather protect the people. This is it for now.
Where are you from?
The other side.
Up there?
Mm.
Interesting. What
I'm
are
a
you?
high paladin where I'm from.
I mean, is that clothes or is that skin?
This is close.
Oh, I thought you were like either a red lizard man or woman, or...
Yes, everyone has stated that the fabric is a bit tight knit and skin, yeah, when it should be loose, but...
we have...
Or knows, maybe I'm a red lizard.
We have lizard people that are live here, so I thought maybe you were one of them. Mamulja is one of the races. Or breeds, I guess. I feel like I'm butchering the history.
Thank you again.
It was nice meeting you.
Hope our paths cross on adventures then, while we're here then.
If you need directions to Ulda, I can point the way.
Oh, my first day here, I left early actually. I've already joined the Gladius Guild in Hodar. I was just, anytime I asked about being a paladin now, they just told me to slow my roll, if it were, as the entire system of being a paladin here. Yes, the process of being one where I'm from and here are completely two different things. So,
well, you can do the same.
Howdy.
The fuck are you wearing?
other sides as well.
Gladiator, I got all the way up here without my jobstone, and then I fought off a bunch of shit that was here without my paladin skills. I'm just more equipped now. It hurts less. I'm less lying on the ground when I get into a fight. Less panicking in the middle of a fight because I know I can handle it. I went through a bunch of issues
Is that what
this
you mean
week.
by getting stepped on?
There was something here that was humongous, and I held a shield up, and it stepped on the shield and almost crushed me.
Hmm.
At the very least, let's hope the manufacturing process involves heat.
Is he from the moon?
Howdy.
Him?
I ain't from around here, no.
No? What the
From the
fuck's on your...
portal, yes.
Oh my god. Are you from Ulda?
No.
Your skin looks dry and...
He's from the... Yeah, he's from the portal.
Yeah, he's fucked up.
Here, some snow for the... just moisturize.
No.
He already just had his face practically buried in the snow because of Carnell.
Sorry. What the hell is on your back? Oh. Oh.
That's what I said.
We talked to
what's
Tovah'ra
on my
about it, and well...
Are you a machinist?
I think they're talking about the weapon.
I might actually be starting training to be one, but no, this is a gun.
Oh, we know what guns are.
Yeah.
Like a gunblade?
No.
Just
I guess I
gun?
can mount a
Never did
bayonet on
teach
it,
him
but
about
no,
the
it's just a
gunblade
gun.
thing, though.
Yes,
What, a gun
she did.
sword?
No,
Gun axe?
I have 2 guns and a sword.
Just gun?
Yeah, just
new person.
gun.
Oh wait, no wait.
Hi, howdy.
Weird.
I guess you
already
just couldn't see
you
what
took
the
your
hell was
helmet off.
Yeah, I should
I live
probably
in-
walk around with the helmet.
I live in Limsa,
Sorry.
and my admiral, captain, I don't remember what we call them. They Merle Whip. They have a pistol. It's really cool.
They're free pistols, actually.
I've seen her aim guns
Nice.
at people.
Are they like single shots? Like, well, probably not a flintlock considering the Aether.
I've never seen her shoot it.
Ah.
It's a damn shame. She sounds cool. I respect the shit out of her.
I've only seen her from the side, like really far away.
Damn, was she as cool as they say?
She looked like a badass, and she's been leading us for a while. So.
Awesome.
Again, I wouldn't know.
Hey,
I don't know too much about the affairs of man.
Tovah'ra, just like real quick, just like as a real quick, just like a side, just like don't even like worry about it. Just like wondering, just like quickly wondering slightly a little bit. Not like that.
Ready at a moment's notice. I like it.
Say that again?
What's your take on Niche?
I haven't seen them in a long time, but they seemed cool. Are they here?
Really? Yeah?
You're in the middle of that circle over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm blind.
Sometimes it's hard for me to affix names to people sometimes.
Niche?
Like some people's names I know definite. Atlas, Phelan, Knix.
I don't see them.
I was just saying the factor is like, yeah, no, there's some people I definitely know that keep the names up in the top of my head. I don't actually know who Niche is. I don't remember the face.
You haven't met him yet.
That's probably true. I know both Victors.
Yeah, he's a real interesting fella.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Interesting.
And
Really angsty. Like, really angsty. Ridiculous.
Well, listen, if you get into any trouble, I don't care if you shoot me. I'm gonna hit you in the face with a shield. All right? I got my eyes on you.
I'm pretty sure these things don't even work.
Oh?
None of
Why
my
don't you try
electronics work. My watch doesn't
Shoot me.
work.
What's a watch?
No.
I mean, I'm certainly not going to grab it off your back to test.
Dad had a watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Test it.
No, I'm not.
Why?
All right, we can test it outside of the city. How about that?
It's a camp.
This is
outside of camp.
This is
Outside
the
of this
observatorium.
walled fort, observatory, bar, and grill.
You wouldn't survive against
Yes,
a behemoth.
observatory bar and grill.
Colloquially, people just seem to call it the
You
observatorium.
wouldn't know. I would
Gobbled
though.
whole,
Please take me.
smacked by a meteor. Okay, I will. When we get the chance, but my ass hurts from riding a chocobo.
Oh.
All the way up from Moldon.
So, you want to get Steve testing out, see if this thing works?
Sure, why not? If I recall correctly, there is still that abandoned house up the way,
Nice.
I'll let you guys go.
which isn't that way, but
Show 'em a
okay.
fireball.
you
I bet
why-
he
why
shits
not?
bricks.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I'll follow. Let's make him shit bricks.
Yeah, let's make him shit bricks. Come on.
What the You're gonna make me shit
Well, you
bricks? or
test
are
out
gonna
your
make me
shit.
shit bricks?
You test out your shit. We're gonna test out our shit.
Roger.
I mean, I don't really.
Well, I guess at this point I'm at least able to see how things work out. I
It's about
suppose.
60 feet in height.
Oh, that's
I have seen
bigger than a
people call
behemoth.
down meteors before.
What?
I've seen the craters of
bit.
nuclear bombs.
What? What the hell is that?
Nuclear. What?
Sounds Garlian.
Okay. All right. So,
No, don't stop. We'll keep
ironically
walking.
enough, from everything you've said about, sorry, not you specifically, everything I've heard about the Garleans, they would be the bastards to make a nuke.
Well, we don't have
I mean,
Well, there was that one time that place
They
blew up,
haven't,
and
but-
everyone was talking about it, but I don't know what happened.
Basically, a nuclear bomb is a city-destroying munition, typically attached to a rocket or dropped from a plane. Yeah, this one will do.
A fucking what?
Why do you break that tree?
A big metal bird.
Well, like an airship?
I forgot y'all have those. Yes, like an airship, except instead of like a blimp or something, it's a like wings and propellers.
We have those.
Sounds like it wouldn't work at all.
What? No, we
Right,
have.
We do.
We have more than air. What? And the Garleans, now that
I
the
don't know,
war is over and everything, they used to fly shit in
I don't
all the
fucking
time.
know these things.
I could have sworn I saw an
don't
Ironworks
fucking know
report
these
about
things.
something like that.
Anyway.
This guy's weird. Weird looking.
Yeah.
Is he a healer?
He looks like one. Kinda.
Why does his sword glow?
Okay, so
That is
one.
actually a question.
What are you
Okay.
doing? I think he's digging a
making a
shitting
weapon
hole.
post.
What?
Oh. Huh.
I see.
I'm going to grab this, going to put it and fix it with the stock into the post. Then I'm going to take some string. Oh, any of y'all want some soup? While I'm
Soup?
at this.
Are you just gonna pull out
I've
soup
already
in the
had
middle of
taco.
nowhere?
I've already had a taco. I'm
He's-
fine.
Why the fuck not?
He's sounding Eeyores right now. He's got food in his pockets.
Legit.
I don't know what an Eorzean is. Is that good or bad?
We're in.
That's what we are,
These for
bitch.
types.
Is Eorzea everything? Like
So I
even
assume
over
good.
there, Corthus?
No.
No, I mean it's this continent.
Well, I mean, Curthus. Yeah, AOC is the continent.
Y'all want to be behind the rock.
No.
Okay. The fuck are you doing?
Well,
What the fuck he's doing?
I'm going to see if this thing explodes.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
Okay, hold on. I can help with that.
Love seeing things
Since
explode.
apparently,
You know, probably best to be
It
safe
might
with
Oh,
this.
wait. Hold. Should we get a DM?
Oh no, I've already been told what will happen.
Awesome. Okay.
I asked
Oh, boy.
before I do stuff. Okay.
Respectful.
Let me just
What?
Well, it's called Rampart.
shield.
I mean, y'all will
Worry
certainly
about
not be
your thing
losing any
first.
eyes due to this. 1, 2, 3. Click. Click.
Oh, that was a whole load of nothing.
God fucking damn it, I'm bored.
Fuck.
I've lost
Oh,
interest.
dude. All right.
No sparks.
Yeah, that was fucking boring. You want to see some real shit?
Oh boy.
Shoot a fireball. Right in front of him.
Thanks.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
not
Probably
right in
not
front of him.
best
Be
to
responsible.
set him
Oh!
Sorry, mate. I just gotta let loose there.
Bruh.
Hey, it's fine. All right. I've done that a few times.
You almost toasted all of us,
I would
okay?
prefer
Next
not to
time,
have my ears
further
on
down the
fire,
river.
Kinix.
Yeah, whatever. I know what I'm fucking
So,
doing.
nothing.
Yeah, see? Good.
Watch
It's
this.
the way.
Give me a second.
Let me
Now
show
I'm
my thing.
curious.
Ah! Motherfucker.
See that?
Y'all hurt yourselves. I'm not a magic healer, but I can.
Wait.
I guess cut
No,
your-
you ain't even see the best shit. Hang on. Check this shit out.
I mean, I'm not exactly a proper healer by most metrics.
That was
That's
shield
actually
bash,
pretty
by the
nifty.
way. That's just
I know,
to
but
lock something
that-
in place.
It gets better. Pretty sure I've got one in me anyway. Nice. Oh,
I have a move
didn't
that I'm
you-
working on.
Well, you didn't shoot your pants though. That's
I'm not an
boring.
engineering expert, but
My paladin
No,
training
no, like
is
literally, do you see any
going too
dents?
slow, even though I'm working really hard. They keep making
I
me
see
deliver
a
letters.
How are your legs?
How are my legs?
Oh, no, that's the
Yeah, you
part
got
of the
like
firing
your legs
pin.
broke or something a couple weeks
That
ago.
needs to be there,
I'm
otherwise the
good.
gun won't shoot.
okay, that's
Mostly.
supposed to be there, dent.
They got you delivering letters?
Ammo's not
To
down.
the salt in it. Except I'm not meeting the actual
Ugh.
Perhaps
salt
it's
in
simply
it.
too cold.
I thought I would
Oh,
meet like
bomb.
Nanamo
No,
or
these
something.
things are made to fire in Arctic conditions,
Yeah.
and it's not that cold.
I mean, the
This
river is
casing
slightly
doesn't
Well, I
frozen
mean-
over,
does it?
but-
Like the
Wait,
bullet
hang on,
is straight.
Hang on.
I'll take that as a no.
Thanks.
Okay.
What? He was asking for it.
So, there's no mechanical reason why this gun should not be working. It is simply not working. Interesting.
Well, on the bright side,
click,
if you learn how to
click. I think we read about this in school. The Garleans use like ceruleum, something. I don't know.
Ceruleum.
I believe so. Yes, ceruleum to make their machinery work
extremely
properly.
pained.
I'm
Like, I
34
remember-
and I have 28 pieces of shrapnel in my spine and upper torso.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Well, I don't have the shrapnel, and I'm over 300, so.
Should have had the tank with you.
Oh, do you want to see that time? You want to see that
Sorry.
scar I have from that time I got a sword shoved through me? Look, sure
if
enough,
you're
big
comfortable
fucking
with it.
scar on their stomach.
You said through or
Check it out.
slashed?
Through. Yeah.
And for
Sick.
explaining
Almost
scars,
died.
you
Well, you
wanna?
saved my life.
Well, that's good.
Oh, yeah, that's what I
good to hear.
remember. Yeah, that was, I think, during the FFXIV crisis, wasn't it? That was probably the only time I could actually heal people properly.
I got stepped
That was
on
just
by a
from
giant
infusement.
golem. I was holding the shield up.
You put your shield up.
You know, I've infused my ether
No, I
to
didn't say
both
that.
of these two Makote doofuses.
Wait,
Affectionately.
Hang on.
What did you just-
Affectionate dumbass.
I'm a doofus, but this guy, come on now.
Are you calling me not a
Yeah,
doofus?
you're not as much of a doofus as Kinix.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I don't think I got your name.
Charles, pleasure to meet you. You Kinix?
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
Okay. Fist bump. Okay, cool.
Fireball.
I mean, there are some people back home that don't do
No.
handshakes and all that, so no, it's fine. It's just being polite is
I
all.
just like to
But-
see what people do if I don't do anything.
I'm the same way.
I mean, the only other thing I can think of is I kind of doubt you
Yeah,
do
I
the
like
whole
that
bow.
one. I like that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame you came in at Corthus, because I feel like this is the
Chaos for
least...
nothing.
Everything's dead out here. Well, except for the dragons and the
I
ice
mean,
elementals.
that is about what happens when you know, are in the middle of what I assume is either winter or a very,
Nope.
very,
No, this is just how it is all the
this
time.
is
This
Corthus.
is summer.
Yeah, this is Curtis. If I recall correctly from
Not the worst place
reports,
I've
this
been
place
to.
used to be grassy plains until the Seventh Umbral Calamity.
That's what people were saying. Also, it was way colder a couple weeks ago. You're lucky. Way lucky.
It was so much fun.
Oh yeah, that was about when the FFXIV crisis mainly sparked. Or at least when I
We should
arrived.
get back to town, though, because it is getting colder, and we're so far away.
Yeah.
True. We are in a much more open area.
Yeah,
Plus, if those weird misplaced bandits are anything I'm hearing about,
I
probably
mean,
not wise to stick around in the
fortunately,
open for too long.
I do have these, so that'll at least help.
What is that?
Oh, nice.
You have
nasty.
a blade in your... What are you, a rogue?
It almost
Don't
looks like
believe so.
something that a fucking pugilist would have.
Pugil... Oh, it is!
You mean pugilists?
My dad was a monk,
like
by
that.
the way.
Don't fucking say pubes at me ever again.
I do like
It's,
that.
it's pugilist. My dad was a monk. What the hell's
Don't
wrong with you?
stop talking about my pubes. What the fuck?
Pugilist.
There's also this one.
Ooh. Prepared for many occasions.
This is mine. Nothing special at all. Legitimately.
Yeah, it's kind of
I
boring.
mean, this is
A
supposed to
simple
be
sword.
useful against ferrous metals, but I'm not about to go test it on anything y'all own, so.
Also, no idea what that is.
Yeah.
That might be a me thing, though. I'm kind of stupid. Hi, I'm
This
Kinix.
is a
I'm
sword.
dumb.
Hello,
Whoa.
Connect. I'm Charles.
No way. Tell me more.
Swords are bladed objects used for cutting or
wait.
stabbing
Blade
things.
object? No. Remember who you're talking to.
Stabby
Blades
stick.
are typically used in warfare.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to town.
Well, that would be a spear.
It's fucking cold.
Pretty much.
I can't blame you, Tovah'ra. Yeah, let's get back home. Let's get back to the observatorium. Maybe more tacos have been prepared.
Actually, now that the animals are back out here, aren't there like wolves and stuff that are roaming?
Should be.
I mean,
What
this
are
armor
those?
should be good enough to withstand a couple bites without any real trouble.
Then there's those big
I
things.
saw a couple when I was on vacation.
I prefer not to get hurt by any wildlife if I can possibly help it.
Well, then I'll
I
throw
saw a
myself
couple
in
of
front of
wolves
it,
out
and then
here,
you'll
like,
heal
just
my
random-
boo-boos.
Random critters when I was on vacation.
FF14 monster
If I
goob?
could infuse my ether anymore now that the crisis is over.
Goob.
Well, then I'll
Like when
just
it was
simply use
happening,
the
I mainly
mountain
got a
of
surge
bandages
of
in my
ether that
backpack.
let me do it.
Nice. I should carry around bandages. I don't know why I don't do that. Oh yeah, because they're expensive.
Well, they're expensive and, you know... Alright, I will assume you're doing this whole glimmer thing I keep hearing
Glamour.
about. But,
No.
Oh, you're
See,
just
it's what
built...
you get.
You're just built tough.
This is real armor. It's cold out here.
No, how are you not freezing?
Oh, I use my ether to regulate the air around me and my own internal temperature.
I don't do that. I don't. That sounds like a lot of work. It's a lot to push aether out.
Yeah,
of
it is warm when I put my hand near him.
Yeah.
You're.
That's pretty fucking.
You're a black
You
mage,
are able to summon
right?
flames
Yeah.
from nowhere.
That sounds like
Yeah.
using your
something you
ether,
do.
so it makes sense.
Yeah, it's like one of the first things you learn how to do. It's not hard. Luna does
See,
it.
me being a
think she can walk
paladin,
around.
I'm just wearing this fucking armor because it's fucking cheap and it's warm. If I go anywhere else, I'm sweating my ass off. I don't
I'll
have
tell you
any.
what though, there was a couple of weeks when the ether
these are the
everywhere
only
was
clothes
fucked.
I really
I
have.
could not keep myself warm. I was fucking freezing.
I couldn't either. Even in this, I had to take fucking Ryder with me. He was like a personal campfire. I was using him like a fucking tool.
Yeah, he is really warm just naturally.
He gave me helpful advice earlier.
Well,
What?
I don't really have
Ryder?
a need for glamours.
No fucking way.
After all, I just have this outfit.
That's fucked up.
I mean, the only reason I might have one is because I'm worried people are, you know... I'm not sure if it's just like, wow, you're dressed funny, or if it's like, uh-oh, what are you?
To be honest,
We've had a couple of people we've kind of initially thought of like that, but we could it'd be reasonable for people to probably assume that you're a soldier of some kind.
I also.
I mean, used to hunt
Guardian.
slavers
Like, maybe
and
you could be in
do all
Baja.
sorts of that. Say again?
Slavers,
You
like
look like you could fucking be in Baja, I guess.
Baja.
War.
Yeah.
What's that place
Ask
like?
Neb about it sometime.
Yeah, it was like Nabofgar's homeland, wasn't it?
Yeah, Neb talks about it a lot. It's
What?
where the Garlean Empire and Neb's people were. That's
Oh, that thing. Right.
chocobo.
Don't worry about it.
I still really want to blow that
I've
shitty
learned
thing
that-
up.
Look, I've learned that Victor actually does keep it here. It's apparently a courier bird. Is a courier
That bird ain't
What is
going
it
anywhere.
currying? Fucking
That's
flavor in its large
I mean, you
meaty
can ask.
flaps?
You can ask Victor. I can see him from here. You'll like.
No,
Well, regardless of whatever that thing was, yeah. Slavery's a big problem back home, and I, killed slavers.
Yeah, you never.
We
get
tracked
on
them through the
with it.
desert, and, you know.
Yeah, sick.
That's a good thing, I guess.
It is.
Yeah, I'd hope it is. I would think killing slavers is a general moral uplifting of our global community.
Killing anyone's.
I would agree with that.
If you can talk them out of it and get them away from that life, probably. Good idea.
People die all the fucking time.
Also, I was watching
I
you.
hold a more brutalist standpoint on things, but that is also where I'm from.
I'm gonna go take care of something real quick. I'll be back.
Okay.
You have a good one, Ginix. Be safe.
Yeah, sure thing.
But no, we come from a far more desolate place.
Just make sure that
The resources are scarce and people are horrible to one another. So, it comes to a point where eventually certain aspects like that fly out the window. Long before I was born. But you said you were a paladin, so I wouldn't be surprised if you wouldn't try to hold yourself to a higher standard. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. That's just the realities of where I'm from. I can't really help it.
I stole a chocobo, and then I ran from a bunch of poachers, but then everyone told me those poachers were probably bad people. I thought I was doing the bad
I mean,
thing.
running from them was probably a good decision. I wouldn't know.
Also, I'm a paladin, but I'm learning. They're teaching me, making me do small things.
Nothing wrong with small things.
They're boring. They're handing out letters and being friendly and smiling.
I think they're trying to call you. Hold on. If your name's Tova.
Tovah'ra.
Okay, he says he's good, but you know he just got picked up.
I'm fine. This is the.
I was gonna shield bash it, but I felt like that'd escalate things.
Please don't do that to the little one. Well, big one. Just don't do that. I'm a little bit curious sometimes.
By what definition of little? How big are these things if they're big?
That's small.
No wonder they were saying.
I'm just keeping an eye on.
No wonder they were saying I could ride one out to the
Courier
ironworks.
chocobo, right?
Wait.
It's a special case.
No, okay.
The
That
whole
is
goddamn city on that thing.
That is ridiculously small. I mean, really, I'm fucking up. That is ridiculously big. Our chocobos are like
big. Okay.
They're like this big, and you
I have
hop
at least
onto
learned
it
from
and you
Victor
ride.
that that thing is trained enough to not fall asleep on medical supplies.
I'm glad.
Like it has enough sense to, if something's properly labeled, they're gonna be like, no, okay, that's not a bed.
Some chocobos are about this tall, and then their heads up here.
Tovah'ra, on the other hand, apparently, it sees those as fine teddies to sleep
Letting
with.
you now, do not let it go up the tower.
Oh god, yeah, no, I don't want to see that go through the portal. I think that may just widen it far too harsh.
I just want you to know this.
More in the fact of I wonder who would get to it first. What's up?
I left home wanting to kill big monsters and butcher them and then stuff them and send them to my dad or my mom. I don't want to be anywhere near that thing. That thing's disgusting. It's an abomination.
I assume the big chocobo and not the dinosaur.
Both of them. That's a dragon.
Chocobo, yes.
I
was going to
was
say good. I fought wars with the
It's
dinosaur. He's a good guy.
Intimidating to half walk up to
I'll
me.
put it this way: the
And
choco's
I-
invulnerable. You can't
like,
kill it.
Oh.
I always want to shield bash it, but I know I can't.
I mean, Vector's
Hold on, watch it. I'm gonna confuse it with the language from my homeland as soon as it comes by.
Uh-oh.
I'm not-
I'm ready to
He's
throw
looking
it
at
for
the
the
tower.
Gristle Green patch if he starts moving. Its attention's moved. It's moving back. It's moving back.
I'm still
Don't
running.
worry.
I'm going the other way for some.
Fine, get one for it, and just in case. Just don't make it sleep on the Bobcar's thing.
What's he talking about? I need a calm, quiet conversation, I think. I can't scroll down in this Dawn Trail playlist because I haven't been that far. I refuse to listen to the music I haven't been to.
Entire entourage, so at least from what I understood. If they're becoming too much of a problem or they're causing any sort of issues, do tell me. I don't mind taking care of that.
Yeah, sure. I mean, if they cause problems, I'll take care of it myself, but...
I'd prefer that you at least
Holy
keep
shit!
in one
I
piece.
think he's literally right there, on the... Oh my fucking god, he is following me.
Who?
Hasn't done anything yet, but just, like, you know...
I'll keep it in mind.
He's freaking out about it.
Who's
What
following you?
What specifically is happening with Mitty? Is she okay?
Sorry,
She's okay, she just knows that someone's been... Well, she's the one who told me that I was being followed in the first place.
Yeah, just... some people being a little bit, I guess overzealous with their presence. I'd say, to keep it at least like that, Tora. So, gonna keep an eye out on the individual then.
Yeah.
And of course, just do me the favor, keep in one piece, Niche. That goes to you as well, Mitty dear.
Hey.
I'm stealing you. Come.
What? Is it about Esther?
No, okay, being stolen. Still,
I've been watching two people. One of them seems genuinely clueless about being a gladiator and paladin, so probably completely harmless.
Who specifically? Who specifically are we talking about? At least the clueless one.
Of the gold armor.
Iris, yes. Iris in itself asked me when she first came over, because she in itself, from where she was able to cast, at least from how I understood, spells the same equivalent to how paladins have over here. The problem is she couldn't do that anymore. You know, we've talked to you about this. So essentially what she's doing is, the fact that she's acting clueless is because she is. I only 2 weeks ago sent her over to the Gladiators Guild specifically to train. Make sure that she sort of, again, same as you, pick up the ropes to be a paladin. I'm not sure if you wish to, I know we've kind of talked about it in that sense, but do you still wish to go down the paladin path, or you just want to be as strong as you can being a gladiator?
I'm already training. I have my paladin stone, and I'm going every week to Old Da to learn. It's slow, though. I told them it's also a slow process.
It is a slow process, and by all means, if you want... I mean, I'm not telling you to be sort of like pushing you into that direction. If you want to take her under your wing for the sake of sort of showing her, again, she's an outsider. She has no clue about how anything works over here. If you wish to give her a little bit of hand from time to time, feel free to. I feel like at this point, might be interesting from you. I mean, hell, this time you're the teacher.
Well, I'm still learning. I tried to give them the rundown, but I'm literally at the stage where they're sending me around to the Sultanate to, like, not even the Sultanate, the representatives of the Sultanates to deliver coffee and letters to smile at citizens, and then I go do the slashing abilities, the Aether stuff.
I don't quite understand myself in itself. I was never interested in becoming a paladin myself, despite the fact of me using a sword and shield. It's... everybody has their own ways of getting there. And if they're saying that's the best way for you, then I'm willing to at least trust them on that front.
Well, I think they're teaching me to represent them better. I told them about the Free Paladin and the Sultan Sworn too, where you can work for the palace, the Sultana.
I hate to interrupt. I very much hate to interrupt, but your chocobo's trying to go up the tower.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, fuck.
Why is it his chocobo? I was gonna tell him about the other guy, he's friendly.
Yeah, people that I can talk to. Compared to that. Oh,
What's up, Chuckle Fox?
Taco Tuesday?
I might have some bad news about the fat chocobo. The fat chocobo
What did you
can
do?
roll. The fat chocobo can roll now.
It's been rolling.
think
It's
it's
been
always been
rolling
done
down
that
the
way.
stairs.
No,
I'm
it never
pretty
done
sure
that.
with its
I've seen it roll
physique,
before.
And it's out.
No, it like rolled into like a ball.
There's a lot of things you're gonna learn. That can do that.
Why? Why can't it do it?
The powers of chocobo nature.
That is not
use,
Chocobo
I
Nature.
could
That
do a
is
barrel
That is
roll.
something.
That is a primal.
Why don't we just end that? That is not a primal. I don't think that's a primal.
We can't.
I don't
we,
think we physically
we can't
can. I
because
believe
it
it's
literally,
immune.
for some reason, it is immortal.
And it is apparently
Pardon
a
me.
tame chocobo here.
If it is not
So
immortal,
that means someone owns it.
I will cut
Go
that
ahead.
fucking
I mean-
chocobo's neck. I swear to God, I will.
Go ahead.
I'll bathe in
I
its
thought you were
piss.
just saying that you weren't
Okay, come here.
gonna mess with that one.
Picks you up.
Wait, how are you
in the
picking me up?
world?
She's picked you up.
The hell?
Don't worry about
What
it.
the
Come
fuck?
here.
Come on, let's get you back to the.
Sets him down. Okay, treat now.
Wait.
Come on.
Go ahead.
No.
No, don't walk away now.
He's
No,
right
no,
there.
No,
He
no,
told
don't
me
walk
not
away
to.
now. Go in there.
Come on, there's a good fella.
I can't. I'm being good.
You might be a little bit overwhelmed by all the voices. Yeah. You're fine. Hey.
Yeah.
Focus
Quiet
on
down a
the-
little bit.
Where's Neb? Is Neb here?
Don't worry.
I have
No
no
idea.
idea.
He's up in the tower.
Actually,
with
maybe I
Mama.
know.
I think he's having a talk with someone.
I'm gonna go interrupt and ask him one question.
Those things couldn't roll.
They're not gonna be up here. I think they're DMing. Oh, someone's attacking the chocobo. Someone's... Is that... Victor's down. You turn your back for 2 seconds. Isn't Victor the one that fell off and broke his legs? I don't remember breaking Tova's legs. Did Tova break his legs? It seems oddly familiar, like we got healed immediately, but it was like a gag. I can't remember. Oh, ow, fuck. What the fuck?
Oh shit.
Okay.
What am I seeing?
Right? At all?
Yes.
I mean,
This is Camp Dragonhead. An adventurers guild resides here, so there are plenty of adventurers.
And we have been bouncing between guild after guild, smashing our foes and destroying them to show that we truly, the Rangers of Light, are the strongest around.
Rangers of Light? Now there's Rangers? Sorry, go
Of
on.
course. Never heard of us before? We are quite, infamous.
Infamous. Let me go get the Warrior of Light.
Apparently, they're called the
Ryder's
Rangers.
not here.
Bring about the balance, dude.
What is this?
What the fuck?
We must do our introductions once again. Don't worry, we love doing it. It is
Fancy
I,
metaphor.
the Pink Ranger.
And I, the Blue Ranger.
And I, the Turquoise Ranger.
And we are here to find your strongest, to test their mettle and smash them down, to prove once again that the Rangers of Light are the most powerful the world's ever seen.
Of course.
Okay, so they're flamboyant, colorful bullies. Got it.
Are they bullies?
I'll take that fight.
Serious.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
taking-
be out
I'm-
with that.
Wow, they're fast.
We'll need 3 of your strongest. We have 3 combatants. And we're hoping to not
We
get
already
too
got 2.
bored,
Who wants to be
like
the
the
third?
last guild did.
Ah, fuck it.
They were
I'd be down.
horrible.
Yeah, we got our 3.
Seems to be a serious imbalance of like.
Now, who would be the 3?
Let's go get.
Me, them, and Dyer.
Oh no.
My friend, do you feel any sharp pains?
Weird.
I call themselves the Rangers.
Ah, yes, alright.
Looking for the strongest of us.
Oh, what happened? I just told you about old Da in training,
got
and now you're already
thrown.
smushed.
Hold still, sir. Come on. Yep, and it probably will for a bit longer.
If this is anything like the moonfire fair,
Good job, Master.
Thank you.
This town would implode. There's Power Rangers at the door, or Rangers of Aether, or something like that. Rangers of Light.
Let me focus on this for now, and you can tell me all about these.
How many fingers am I holding up?
That's 2.
Follow my finger.
Sorry?
Go over there and look.
Take it easy, sir.
How many of you are in front of? Wait, how many of you are in front? Is there one of me right now?
I would hope so.
All right, good. You're not concussed.
Rolling for healing.
Yes, I'm a healer.
15.
One who practices conjuring. You should probably let me finish. Before you try moving too far. You got thrown, to put it lightly.
Which was it? The giant chocobo, or was it the
yellow?
I think you might have landed on your back, which is generally not ideal.
Yellow is always.
Yep, and that's why I said keep yourself down. I swear, if I have to, I will pin you down myself. Let me soothe your pains, and then you can try moving.
Do you know what did it? Was it the giant chocobo or the big dragon?
It was the chocobo. It threw him.
Yes.
We gotta kill that thing.
Continues to injure people like this. Possibly.
Return its aether to the planet.
It's one way to see it, yes?
Trying to think less negatively.
Now, is that a religious standpoint or more of a legitimate?
I can breathe better. Oh.
They're, from my understanding, pushing aether
No, there's no longer 4 of you.
They're using
Okay.
magic, but that is a thing.
Thank you.
Aether is in everything.
Honestly, I just assume magic and yeah, they're just like they're the same thing. It's everywhere.
When we die,
It's better
we
to
turn
just
back, that sort of thing.
Yes, yeah.
You like another hand up, big guy?
Your name's Iris, right? If you got thrown by something small, stick to your gladiator training and then go for the paladin stone.
It wasn't small, it was the giant chocobo.
That's what he's saying, is stick to small things. How do you
That is a
feel?
small thing.
Well, I
In
wasn't
the
really
grand
prepared
scale of the
for it.
universe, it's small.
I mean, yeah.
Say again.
Well, it's better if my neck doesn't hurt us. That and I did land on my back. And I did kind of
you
bounce
bounced
off your back. Yeah, I bounced. Thank you.
Of course.
Yeah, apologies if I got in the way. And yeah, I saw what you were talking about. Fuck that.
They're calling
That
themselves the
thing-
Rangers of Light. They want
What's
to
this
duel people to see who's the strongest. There's 3 of them. One's really small. Probably a Lalafell.
Oh, alright. Feeling better?
Great.
Feel like you can stand on your 2 feet?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
I've
Can't do much
noticed.
for popping back, but yes. Very well.
I've noticed that even
Just
if they're
maybe
young,
be careful around that beast, alright? Shannon will grab you if it decides it takes an interest.
I tried helping Victor up and it grabbed me from behind, so...
Oh, Victor was the one that got smashed. I was up there and I saw.
He got rolled over. It apparently didn't hurt him. Then he picked up this guy, maybe instead of Victor. And when he figured out it wasn't Victor, he just...
To be okay, if you're a
Sack
gladiator,
of potatoes.
I ran from poachers and I thought that was really scary, but now they're less of a threat in Gridania, or at least the ones I saw. A few of them.
Well, there is a difference for being prepared to take a hit and then the sudden...
The difference between
This will be-
poachers and any normal beast is that the poachers have weapons and magic, and they work in numbers. They will call for backup.
That is... What were they calling it?
Not to say that there are no
Primordial?
beasts that do that.
That's not a primal.
Sorry?
They were calling it like it was a primal. I'm not sure what.
That is not a primal.
That is not a primal. I have no idea what they're saying, but that is not a primal. I have seen a
It's probably
primal,
just
that is
a
not
joke.
one. That is just a very,
It is
very
probably a joke.
obese chocobo. A beast of burden, if you will. That is eaten far too much for some reason.
It's apparently a
Don't know who owns it.
courier bird? Or courier bird, sorry?
I rode one all the way up here.
Couriers, pets, riding animals, a beast of burden.
Kind of like a horse. Don't know what that is.
Horse.
Hans?
Yes, I have seen a horse. Huh.
Isn't that what they're called?
No, oh.
Horse.
Oh, not...
No.
Oh, no, you're just mispronouncing it, right.
Yes. They're not particularly common around these parts. However, if I am led to be further to the east of these lands, you will find those who breed such animals.
It's 4-legged, long neck.
Sorry if I'm...
Great horse.
Yeah,
You mean a
yeah,
Donald?
that's a
We're
horse.
talking about this.
No.
I mean,
Long neck?
sort of...
Yeah.
Like, depending on the breed, stocky build.
Some are a little stocky.
I don't know. Regardless, yes, there are horses in these lands, just not here in this country for the most part. Most people stick to using chocobo. They are very reliable. Very
I can tell.
to find in Eorzea.
I don't you love getting a career animal that's probably more dangerous than the person riding the damn thing.
Exactly. Those things don't fight, do they? We won't have to fight any of them,
Chocobo?
right?
Oh,
They fight,
no,
don't they?
absolutely. Oh, very dangerous animals. They will claw you and peck at you if you try to disturb them. They are still an animal.
Wasn't Neb talking about a red one that he was terrified of? I think he was.
Yes, I've never seen one naturally, but some are capable of magic, like many beasts here in Eorzea are.
Oh, interesting. The chocobos have
Some. Not all.
Great.
Some.
But I accidentally look like one, and
But
it's going to
again,
get
they are,
offended and blast
some of
me
them
with a
are wild
fireball.
animals. We do domesticate them, but that does not mean that they are all.
We need healing.
Would you like me to assist, or do you have
Do you
this?
even have the
I don't want to
Aether
get
for
in your way.
this? The MP?
Yes.
Why is it MP?
Oh no, I only do mundane healing.
Oh.
You know,
Perhaps we take
bandages
them
and bone
inside
setting and all that.
One of the tables.
Which, upstairs or downstairs?
There's
Oh, is this
downstairs, please?
Is this from the Warriors of Lights? Rangers of Light?
Over there.
Wait, are there people?
Yeah, there's fighting.
Okay, they're doing one-on-ones, I think. Oh, fuck. He almost ran into me.
I might have words for whoever these idiots are.
From what I've heard.
Well then.
Is this common?
No, no. Yeah, well, kind of around this spot. There's nothing to, like, do. If you're in Limsa, there's fishing, there's eating at a nice cafe, there's going to see your family.
And there's the
sitting
river
on the
over that
beach.
way.
It's a frozen river. What do you mean? There's dead
not
things
all
everywhere.
frozen.
That tree's dead, that tree's dead, that tree's dead. It kind of got leaves.
Give it time, I suppose. But nah, those frozen streams have some big fucking fish because they don't have predators.
I'll take you to Limsa someday.
At least that's how it was back home. Say again, sorry?
I'll take you to Limsa someday. It's a nice seafaring town full of pirates. Well,
Was that where
used
they
to
have
be
the
more
ironworks,
pirates.
or
Ironworks is up in Foundation. If you want to go up that way.
Well, I'm gonna be going that way first, but then afterwards, I mean, I guess depending on my schedule, yeah, we can give it a shot.
That's all the way south. That'd be a long trip, so it might be a long journey.
Oh, well, shoot. Yeah, maybe not.
Friend, this is Mitty. They are traveling together with Niche.
There used to be a dragon song war here. My dad
That's me.
What's that?
had something to do with it.
They are very friendly.
In Corthus, they were fighting with the dragons for a very long time. I think it was a couple hundred, maybe 1,000 years.
They can be a little bit.
I heard millennia from another person, but that's
Millennia?
beside the point.
Jumpy sometimes.
I don't know, I haven't read the history books.
I prefer you don't make any sudden moves.
He reminds me of them, I'm scared of him.
I can use that.
Alright. Definitely a guy to be scared of, I won't lie. I stood beside him and stuff that should have killed me. But, I was handed a different part of the fighting in that field. I, was mainly scouting. That's kind of what a lot of rangers do if they're not part of the heavy weapons teams. So, no, I mostly stuck to the shadows, hit targets that I could. This guy, on the other hand, this crazy son of a bitch, him and his brother just charged straight at like flaming zombies, and that sword just sent like 4 of them flying into the air. I saw one time.
Hold on, sorry. I'm now noticing something, I think. Give me a second. Sorry, this is very
Oh, Jesus
random.
Christ.
change. He's not gonna patch up everything.
Calm down.
I think you've picking him up enough, turquoise.
Sorry, I need to step back.
Enough.
Serious PTSD.
I'll hold you
When it comes to chocobos,
Enough. I know you're eager.
I'm gonna leave this under everybody's
What the?
now. I'm gonna take some.
Wait till they hear about the red chocobo.
Shit down for Aldrich, so no.
I understand what you're saying.
Calm down. I understand that you brave warriors are very eager to rid the realm of this menace.
Off the table, believe me, but I prefer to not have that happen.
Alright,
Which is why I imagine once you are completed with testing the mettle of the people of this lovely camp, I could try and direct you to destroy more of this menace.
They killed the big guy. Seeing as some sort of evil, because by the fact that they've started rolling and being a little bit more rambunctious.
Don't get hurt. I'm going to watch the town.
I mean, he's impressive what he's capable of doing with that great axe, but yeah, I feel bad for your friend in there.
I don't have a whole lot of friends here. I mean, I don't talk to a whole lot.
Alright, well, I feel bad for your acquaintance in there.
Yeah, I hope they don't get hurt. I don't know who the fuck those guys are, but there's a lot of people surrounding them, so I think we'll be fine.
Oh, I'm talking about the one medic
Oh!
on stage.
Oh, yeah. This one's worse than anything. That's mainly why I went to look. Alright, dummy. Whose bright idea was it to fight and then put all that stress on the fucking healer?
Tova, they're still unconscious.
Oh, sorry. Good. It gives me another chance to be polite. I fucked up. Are you okay? You, Aster, are you okay?
Me? Oh, yes, I'm alright for the time being.
What if they continue pushing
These
you like
injuries
this?
are... Yes, I'm aware.
I could scream
Howdy.
and wake her up.
Maybe
Victor
don't,
walked
but
by.
if you wouldn't mind, I think they should have some water skins here. Do you mind getting her one?
Sure.
Something to rehydrate and help her wake up.
Here's 3 of them. I know one person was already healed, but I'm gonna assume there's gonna be 2 more coming in. Or 1 more. The water.
What do these people want? Aside from fighting.
I didn't talk to them.
Yeah, you're there.
Fucker bitch.
Oh, hello? There? Hello.
Good morning to you too.
Good morning, little one. You seem to have gotten into a bit of a fight. Seems you didn't fare particularly well.
They hit like a truck.
That I can see.
Small little shit.
It sounded like they had some kind of problem they wanted solved.
Molotov?
Yeah, thing was they were
I'm
calling
going to
themselves the Rangers of Light, and they were
Rangers of Light,
fighting.
more like Rangers of Blight, if you ask me, but...
It seems like they're testing people's metal out there. 1v1.
Testing their metal. See.
Maybe, that's my
Apparently they-
assumption.
I mean, you'd figure your metal would
Tova
be
here's brought
already
you some
enough.
water.
Fantastic, considering everything I keep hearing about what y'all had to go through.
Oh.
There you
Your giant, golem stepping on you, for example.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the end of the fucking world.
I hope you're not too exhausted.
Well, I wasn't aware about the end of the fucking world. I guess that's another one to add to the mix.
There was like sorrow and despair everywhere at one point, and we were all
I kind of ran into that
monsters.
because
Some of
they killed
people.
the big chocobo.
Oh.
We couldn't let
Hopefully you were able to be
the despair get to us.
turned
It wasn't just
We had to be hopeful.
back.
I see. Not a problem we have to worry about anymore for the time being.
He was just listen.
Only
He
some.
was a
It
big
was
guy.
a small area, but it was bad.
He was just
no,
playful and
naturally.
curious, and
I would have left it up to
as soon as I
Well,
walk out there, I see that they've just
Glad you and yours made it through, I suppose.
walk up to him, decided to give him the limbless special of trying to punch him in the dick, and he proceeded to like a
You
fucking
too.
cannonball punch me into the
It
chest.
was more my grandparents said to go through my version of the end of the world, but to each their own.
I guess
When you're up
every
against
shard
the
has a
rock
different
guard, it's
reality.
about, like, 2 heads
a
tall,
different,
and, or at least seems
but
to
same
be.
scenario
Goes
going
through
on.
it, I can't see through that fucking thick mask of his.
Maybe not same scenario, but everyone's got problems, man. I mean, so long as you and the folks you make it through can get through, then that's at least a victory for the day.
Well, I'm alive and my family's alive.
Amen.
Won't be alive here much longer if these fucking fat chocobos keep running around here rolling over motherfuckers.
That was one of our best couriers that they just slaughtered.
The what? Huh? Sorry, what?
Yeah.
They
You see
killed someone?
Oh, you made a
colored?
beast of burden
You see
of
the
everything.
you see the guys up there that trying to pose themselves? People, yeah, they slaughtered it.
The chocobo.
The chocobo.
Yeah, they slaughtered it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the fat one.
I'm sorry.
It went out there, I'm assuming, started rolling into people because he's a little bit more rambunctious and a little bit sort of.
Are you?
Giant.
They didn't hurt you.
No. I was smart about it. New giant chocobo on the mountains, and they're freaking out, and they're probably gonna go and try and kill another one.
Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking hell. Okay. Why the fuck are there new ones showing up now? Okay.
There's also another big problem. I tried directing them
Give
away.
me another
I
big
think
problem,
the little-
please. Okay.
They want to fight Ryder. And Ryder has already gone through the damn portal.
Okay, well then tell them that. Do you see Ryder fucking spelunking anyway? I mean, no. Well then, you can probably politely fuck off. It's not our problem anymore.
It's not our problem.
They told me that they'd be wanting to try and stay here, waiting for him.
If they wish to stay here, go on, Nestor. Do you? By all means.
Why don't Tova and I help you get to where you need to go? We'll help you deal with these problems. All right?
I can
I'm
still
pretty sure the
walk. I
little
can still
blue
do that.
one saw through my attempts to misdirect them into Gridania.
I will give them if they wish to stay here for the time. I don't need to have that. Those
purpose.
fuckers in Gridania. I'll take care of them.
Kurt, this is a shithole.
I tried
so
trying
sorry,
to.
Oh, fuck.
Curvis is a little bit of a wasteland, but it's ours.
If you're fighting them, why are you fighting one at a time?
And by the gods, this wasteland is probably the most needed to be defended point we have.
Wasteland?
Or at least
I
compared to
agree
how
with
it
them.
used to be.
It's a shithole. It's barren wasteland.
What?
At least in comparison to how it used to be before the Umbral Calamity.
I agree with them, even though I don't know what they're talking about, really.
He's quite beautiful.
I think the mountains have, yeah.
I mean, it is nice, but, well, I'm not happy
It's
about the
certainly
fact that
better
it
than,
feels like very few things grow here.
a desert.
This is bad.
Where is Victor? Sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself. A bit angry.
What is that?
Did he fall in the snow?
Out of the.
It's
Wait, is it the
rolling.
chocobo?
That's an
Chocobo?
avalanche.
It's coming down the mountain.
Aster, move to the side.
Carno, sidestep.
Careful! Oh, fuck!
Oh. Oh god, don't cause a dent in the building. Faster.
Gets that building spared. Yes. We ruined the balance.
Horrible Doberman. Didn't mean it.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Now I'm coming back.
I'm going to try my very best to stay as calm as I can right now, while I focus on healing
you
this
want
lovely woman.
Somehow?
Thank you.
I mean, I can. Maybe I shouldn't.
If you want to bolster the efforts, sure. Speed things along. No,
yeah, I'm
actually,
freaked
no.
now.
Never mind. Don't do that.
What?
Don't
Why?
do that. Save your aether.
What if I?
Save your aether.
I don't. If it
I
gets
can
really
handle
bad, I
this.
mean, I'm willing to stress about it a little.
Well, this isn't anything I can't do. Just
Fixes your hair with the snow.
Thank you.
No.
Their attacks are strong. Stronger than
Oh,
normal.
you'll definitely want to get this beautiful
No,
thrust of
thanks.
yours repaired properly.
No, I definitely felt my skin hurt. I mean,
Thank you.
I'm pushed up a little bit, but I also feel like I am taller, yeah.
Probably have Neb repair it.
I'm like Neb height now.
Don't be worried about it.
Thanks. Not to be able to do you well.
Not too anxious about what it might mean, but everything's fine for now.
Looks cool.
Yeah,
As long as
probably
you
just
remain healthy, I guess we just ride this out.
unless I just turn into a primal and explode, then that would be really bad.
I
Did
would
too
hope
much
you
for
would.
this one, but I should be able to soothe it.
Yeah, that's how I feel. So I don't
Feels a
know.
lot better.
You're
Thank
not. Well, you know more about primals.
But
You're not
just be
going to
careful on it.
explode, are you? If you're saying.
I'm not. I mean, I don't feel like I am.
As for you, do your best. Try to conserve your life. Otherwise, things make it worse.
Yeah, but
hate to mess with
also no more. I mean, I can already tell you're exhausted. I can do it in moderation, I'm sure, and especially
Doing alright. A little haggard, but I'll be okay.
stressed.
Stressed. That is the word. Stressed and very angry.
Don't overburden yourself.
Well,
I'm here to help if I can.
Problem is there is a group of idiots going around fighting people willy-nilly.
You know what? I think
What?
And then leaving them to,
I was inside talking
Let me.
What are those dickheads? Is
Let
that what you're
me-
talking about?
The nimwits fighting people, as she just said.
I gave it
hi. Oh shit.
Oh, good job. Oh no, that's.
I hope he does not become a meal.
So when Victor said that it had died, I was like, oh good. But in my head, I mean, to his face, I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, because I was trying to be polite. Now it's there. It's fucking there again. I'll kill it myself.
A second
I'll
one,
fucking-
clearly. That or they are very bad at killing things.
Yeah. How many fat
I might be able to, maybe they might be able to raise that one a little better, I guess.
Can he fucking use a sword? Why does he have a sword?
To be honest, this is so much calmer when the world was ending.
He puts it in its mouth.
You know, when the world was ending, it was awful the whole time.
It's actually very
Somehow.
impressive.
Something's ending. My sanity.
Anish.
Not really, I'm being dramatic.
Hi. This is stupid.
Although. Yeah.
They also said our adventuring days are over.
Now I need to talk to you about ankle supports. Niche.
What? Huh? What? What's up?
We need to.
With your shoes, I'm gonna need something else.
Aster, I hate to say this, you're gonna have to send people to wherever you've learned white mage stuff.
This is technically Vieira-ware, but
Vidania.
I don't give a shit. Fuck tradition.
Point them in that direction.
No, anyone can learn. Well, anyone capable of wielding Aether can learn conjuring.
I was telling them about
White magic is
These
very
are really nice. They've got really good insulation.
different
It's
and
stuck behind
frankly.
The chocobo
I mean,
sat
these
in
notes
front of
from you.
me.
Yeah, sure.
Why is everyone looking at her?
Oh, I heard someone. Think Pearl.
Oh, was it the
someone's
Pearl?
Broadcasting.
Oh, that's why I
Yes, the
felt crazy.
Pearl. Yeah. Suddenly
Right, I was
heard a
telling my
voice
ear.
in my ear, and I just.
And I saw people looking around, and I was like,
You know
oh,
that
damn.
there's communication.
White magic is very closely guarded, not a secret per se, but it's not something they just teach to anyone.
Well, someone
Dangerous.
needs to...
They've got a super special club that you can only get into if they deem that you're a part of the in-group.
I could get in. I met them
If you
once.
train with them for long enough
Good luck.
and are able to show the Bajali that
Oh,
you
yeah.
can properly wield their magic. Wait, what?
Yeah, I've
I
always
might
had
steal
that.
those from you.
What, didn't we meet them? With the Elder
Oh, what,
Siege
you
Series?
want nail polish?
Isn't that just
Yeah,
paint?
see, I met them.
Well, the Elder
I got
Siege
my
Series
nails.
is... Actually, I don't know if the Elder
like
Siege
it.
Series
Jeez,
practices
you think you're
conjuring
gonna
or...
tear off my fucking fingernails?
No. No, I didn't think so.
I was like, no, I have big long nails, and those are pretty.
Okay,
and I kinda like
regardless,
those too.
yes, we did see the Elder
Yeah,
Seeds
so
here,
the
but
trick
I
is it's
don't
layering.
actually know if
You
they
go
practice
purple
conjuring
first,
or not.
Then you
Who was
Never
that with
actually
them?
you
asked them.
do a darker purple coat, and then
Well,
you do
the-
a black clear coat
The man?
over top.
The man that you saw?
The
Yes.
shorter one, horns, I think.
Yes, that was...
Oh, they're
Well,
good.
they all have horns, dear.
Purple and
Uh,
green. Or teal, rather.
yes. Connie-san, she likes to wear
yeah.
an ornamental headpiece. Kind of
Cool
hides them,
colours.
actually. I find a shame. They're quite beautiful. No, that is the head of the,
I'm a
conjuring
little bit partial to green.
Oh.
But, you know.
Oh, that's
live
not
in a
how you
desert.
get-
You don't get enough
It's
green.
healing? Is conjuring healing, or is it...
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's
More
true.
Unless
Yes.
every forest does it or a green does it.
Oh.
conjuring is a first step to healing. Yes.
Sadly, I think the
Why
closest
they
thing we
practice
get to
dark?
that is a tundra.
Much more
Then
than
we
white
should send
magic,
people that way
at
so
least.
they don't cause you so many issues.
Well, if people are interested in, sure.
Those
Or if people are
paladins heal?
interested in
Am I crazy?
understanding conjuring.
I haven't learned it yet. But I think there is one
But you do. It does happen eventually.
one thing.
Oh, please tell me I can get my lay on hands back.
I don't know.
What?
Properly? I don't know what that is.
What are you laying your hands on?
From paladins
it's,
can heal holy magic. So if you're injured and you don't have a healer, I can flow
Holy magic. I don't
energy
believe
into your
I've ever
body.
seen a
It's a thing from beyond the portal.
paladin
It's a thing
practice.
from beyond the portal.
I don't believe I have ever seen a paladin practice white magic. Was what I was going to
Yeah,
try
they
to say.
follow a god too.
Many people follow gods
They're
here.
not like
in-
sworn to every monarchs, is what I mean. Paladins are like always like sworn to a.
FF14
You know...
Paladin.
Not all of them. There are free paladins.
Oh, there are.
I'm a
Excuse
free
me.
paladin.
Yeah.
Well, I chose that.
Not
route.
as common.
I don't have to.
You're a paladin, but you're wearing old.
Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He's a paladin.
Well, I just got
I
my
was,
job
I was
done.
looking at.
There you are, kid.
Drum the stone.
I am.
I think our new friends. I think
Here,
our new friend has
He's been granted
decided
a
they
soul
want to
to
bring
never
on
Paladin Dropstone.
Oh, they were trying to find somewhere good to
I have been-
fish.
I've been on-
I've
Hey!
recommended the river to them.
I've been on the
but
other
I
side
think
of the
like,
door
frozen rivers, but
to Nanamo.
Terrifying.
I mean, no offense, but I don't think you're gonna
Yes.
get that here.
While you have been away, Niche, young Tovah'ra has actually been doing a lot of work to practice and train.
Huh.
Yeah.
That explains why it. Same armor.
He stopped a giant sword.
Yes.
Like a sword that was like
I need
some
to buy
upgrades.
this.
He sorely needs them.
30 feet tall.
Don't take oaths to
Nope.
It's got some funds for it. Well,
Nope.
Yeah.
see if we can't sort you out.
That's how he protected you.
About that
I see a
tall.
little bit when I was
Stood on top of my shield.
corrupted.
Gave me steppies. Almost killed me.
You're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I know it's.
Why would you call it that?
I'm glad you can find humor in it.
He was
after the
stepping
fact.
on me.
They just tried to step
that might be my fault.
I was like this. It was terrifying, actually. I was being smushed, and I was stuck. And at one point, I couldn't see anything, and I was hoping every dumbass there would kill it before it killed me.
You'd be better off asking this guy, who is a paladin apparently.
I have so many questions.
Just send them to Oldar. Unless you want to be a mentor.
You're free to ask as many
seems
questions
to be
you
the
want also
trouble.
with the people who you're working with, the gladiators, as well as potentially with the potentially also.
That is really worrying. What if it rolls?
I'm gonna
What
move
if
out of
that-
the way in case it does. It seems calm for the moment.
Many questions to ask.
I think it was fed greens, quote unquote. So.
Cure people.
Chocobo feed.
As well.
Kiss of greens.
Being a paladin.
Just a smell.
So, slight dilemma. I almost got crushed by that thing. By the chocobo.
Well,
I don't know how I'm alive right now.
You ran the direction it was rolling. You're supposed to run a different direction, but you
I
should be
was
okay.
running from it, to be quite fair with you.
Yeah, you can come back now.
this is avoidable.
Yes, I hope it's safe.
You can walk away from this.
No, every time this thing comes to fucking town, someone gets sat on and flattened.
I do need to talk with you. I need to talk with a bunch of people. The issue is, I'm not sure if there's enough time to, unless we can get everyone together. But I think some people have already left.
So did the assholes leave?
I can give you the TLDR.
I saw them going over the hill, so.
Excuse me. Apparently that I could see fucking from beyond the snow.
I don't know. Someone.
I would like to speak with you, if you have a moment.
I'm not sure who they were, so.
Yeah,
They said they were called
the
Rangers.
What's your name again?
Challenging.
I feel like the next time they show up, we gotta kick their asses.
I'm not entirely sure.
I saw
maybe,
like
but
5 dickheads
Okay.
just kind of walk into the distance.
Name's Niche.
Hopefully
Don't think we
they'll
met.
fuck off.
Yeah.
You're doing around.
Oh man.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I've noticed you kind of just curling around. What do you have, social anxiety or something?
Like divine smite?
No. Be surprised when you hear.
I don't like it.
If you follow me a little bit.
reporting this to I really love himself for the sake of it.
Familiar
I'm
with
not
the
sure
story
going
of
to
the
this
Paladins.
specifically if these
No,
types of
that's not
individuals
them.
come in
That's not
who
them.
pose themselves to be first of all quite
Is that
challenging
one of
and also
ours?
doing stuff like that.
Yeah, that's one of
I'm gonna
ours.
have a conversation with him myself.
Alright.
Hey, Victor.
Yippee.
Is that the guy you were talking about that just walked off with?
We got him in the stables.
Seems to be the case, but so far Nisha's not jumped in
What's
yet,
his deal?
so we should be fine. Don't worry too much. Seems to be a little bit of a personal squabble, so it's fine for now. As long as there's no active combat or any sort of problem like that, should be fine.
I'm gonna turn into a primal if you don't tell me.
Please don't.
I'm really not.
Not
dear.
funny.
I'm really not in the mood today. You know I love and care about you, but I'm not doing this shit right now.
I like you too much to
I'm
have to
copy.
destroy you. You're too nice.
Oh, you are a source of joy and stability in this crazy observatory.
Stability is I feel like stability is a little bit of a reach, but I'd prefer the same way. Don't blow yourself up.
I agree.
Yeah, wonderful.
By the way, I looked into this guy. He's a little odd, but he seems okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring you
Is
stress.
he behind me? He is behind me. Fuck.
I need to have a conversation with Luma. I just saw him coming through here.
Another traveler from beyond the rift.
He seems okay.
I'm hoping to at least be
Welcome
nicer.
to Atheris. It's not normally this crazy.
Don't explode.
My apologies if my apologies if any of this is due to me, which I very much doubt, but hey. Whatever.
Oh shit, that's like her face.
Yeah?
I mean, if this, how can I fucking know? And that might be a first one, I know.
It's not.
I could see.
Oh god.
Double check the abandoned house.
No, I'm just burned to shit.
Base, but
Big Rap's gone.
Thank goodness.
I was told by certain people that I look roguishly handsome, but outside of that, no.
I mean, only being able to grow 60% of a beard doesn't really help. No, roguishly handsome. Which means you're like a renegade. You know,
You look like you would be either samurai or paladin? I could be wrong.
I was told mechanist, but all my guns are broken.
Yeah, look, gun.
This thing explodes. At least they're broken here. Oh no, we tested it. They don't explode. They just don't function. The receiver's intact. It's something to do with the. It's something to do with this place. I'm sure, whether it's a material or maybe it altered the gunpowder somehow. Actually, I didn't check the primer.
Or it could be like
I didn't check the primer.
There's a primal in your gun?
Do we still have
Primer. All right, basically. So my gun shoots a thing called bullets. No aether, none of that. Basically,
as long as they don't try to
there's
their way to
a head of the
anywhere
bullet,
else, and they
like
just
an
kind of
arrowhead.
Stay in one spot.
Yeah.
And then
Okay,
there's
the end of
like
session,
a housing. And then inside that housing, there's a burning powder that is hit by like a pin that ignites the powder and shoots it out of the barrel, basically.
Want a piece of cake?
However, it doesn't fire, so
Strawberry
some part
shortcake.
of that process ain't functioning.
You taste it.
Also, none of my electronics work, so I don't have night vision. My watch doesn't work. My phone doesn't work.
Okay.
Yeah.
You enjoyed it.
You have to carry a fucking astrolabe around or something. Or a sundial? I don't know how that shit works.
It's weird how anytime somebody comes in from the other world, every possible thing that they had on them is just non-functioning.
I mean, I'm pretty sure my armor still works. I mean, I got picked up by the big guy. What's up?
It's actually not a funny gun.
Oh, well, just don't pull the trigger.
Why not? How does
So
it
we
work?
should have the safety on, right?
Well, yes, the safety's on. 2, it doesn't work. However, let's not establish habits.
Are you afraid if you go through the portal, it'll just randomly start shooting? Like a delayed reaction?
No, that's not how mechanics
That would be
work.
funny.
That's not at all how mechanics work.
Did some tape.
Sounds right. Sounds like a pirate thing.
Probably.
Think of a modern version of flintlocks.
The fuck does that mean? I only know what the. Oh, okay.
Oh, he yelling. But
Man, not a
no.
fuck.
It could be Aether, it could be the materials. Like maybe there might be some change to the composition of gunpowder.
Well, if it was Aether, your stuff would have turned into a crystal. So I've heard. If you have like magical abilities and you come through, it seems like your things manifest into a crystal.
Back home, I have enough mana to remain conscious because everything living is connected to magic somehow, in some way. But some people.
Yeah, so at least you're
Well,
alive.
I was about to say, yeah, because otherwise I'd be like.
Yeah,
So.
might have been a bit groggy, but at least that was stable. Me neither. I hate books.
I mean, I didn't get the. Sorry? No, I mean, I reckon. Most
What do
likely
you
not. It's a very long story. So I've been to multiple planes. The place I'm from, there's no mana, there's no magic, there's no other races, there's no spectacular, nothing. As far as I can tell, there isn't even evidence of souls. It's just or humans, as we call ourselves. And there was eventually a war for resources. And well, here humans, same word, different thing. Wait, no, different word, same thing. Humans.
Humans.
Humans. But anyway, we had a war over resources, basically, and, due to either ego or a, what's sunken cost fallacy, that one, we basically ended our civilization as we knew it over those resources. So, what followed afterwards was either people who hid underground or people who were lucky to have not been blown up.
Yeah, my almost blown up.
Once I do this whole Mechanist thing, I'm gonna need to do some deep studying of these Garleans, because I'm starting to get worried about that.
Apparently they're reforming, but don't take that from me. Yeah. No, like they're trying to change. But these Garleans kept me in a cell for 20 years, so not that I've heard. They're like a big man did. I mean, the Garlean came in earlier today. The fucking one with the thing in his forehead. Oh, I mean, well, they lost, basically, from what I'm aware. The Warrior of Light, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, being out of a cell after 20 years, in my 8 months, I've mostly just been drinking and partying, or adventuring, sorry. I didn't really, go take a lesson on the people who...
Yeah, she's throwing it back again.
Yeah.
You realize you were a
clothes off,
warrior. Oh, God.
Oh. I mean,
especially if you're taken, I don't need to.
So they fought other people instead.
They lost, it seems.
No, yeah. It was so much that
Tried some options, didn't work, took the design, threw it away. That chess piece is, if you drew it correctly, is 1 for 1.
What?
Well, no, I kind of would have thought.
Oh boy.
We have smart people. Ironworks isn't a bunch of idiots.
Oh boy.
So, even with Nero, even with Sid, and these people were fine. They were alive. They weren't mutating. They weren't spewing anything out. They weren't changing.
They had a little bit of a weird behavior. It's like that sort of hero complex of like, you don't have to work, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
How did they do it?
I did notice this.
One of them that
I struck the pink one several times with my blades, and not a single cut or dent.
Deep hand.
It's like he shrugged them off.
You can't. That's too much.
Deep hands. Do you know where?
Too much. You can't make that work.
Especially for something Lollapal-sized as well.
I think one of them punched me in the chest. They went completely through my
one of them was Lollapal-sized too.
That's...
I am Corny. Do you want to borrow my stuff?
Aster tried her best to patch me up. I was a lot more worse for wear, but scheming away, people immediately took care of me.
Okay, I'm
I mean, check and see if
I
there
flashed
is
a little bit in front of my eyes when it happened, but I got better.
That there where you see was just schematics.
And by the fact that they apparently said unless they were fucking with me, that was just a weak punch just to show what they're doing.
It was made one time, but it didn't work. The person immediately started coughing and spewing too much ether. Well, we didn't have a design color yet, so it was just black.
Black's not a bad color. The leader was the black one. There was one in the black spandex in itself, the armor. That was the leader. They at least designated themselves as the
They didn't say a
leader.
single word. It was purely just gestures, and when the other three came up to salute them, they smacked them.
What size was it? Like, what kind of body type was it supposed to fit?
Well, we were going to do one of the natural residents, but because of just the number of people that we had, the person who volunteered was a hero, right? One of
I
yours?
was about who was wearing the suit. There's apparently something that happened with.
They're alive?
The ones with pointy ears?
No, here's.
From what you said, that they've
Oh, here's them to have planters.
kind of not.
Well, no, it was a terrible accident. It was too much aether. We tried to help them, but
That went like too far.
we couldn't.
Apparently, horrible things
It
happened.
was an unfortunate incident, and it's been haunting us ever. It's why we canned it, because we're not Alligans. Don't do that to people. Don't want to do that to people. So we cut the project there, and that was it.
And you're saying people running around with not only this prototype, but now there's more of them. What were these
And it works.
Rangers?
There's no way.
What?
It's too much aether.
It's like there were two bulky sized, like maybe Rogadin or Prokar sized, and one that was Lalafell sized.
The hero complex. To put it into simple terms, kind of take our party, put them in suits.
Bella?
Can I have a
Writers.
play? I want to see if there's any information I can gather.
Really
from it.
That might be one of your
They
guys.
have
I came
pants,
through
but
it
I don't
like
know.
halfway
I need
through
something
it.
for like an entire slab of
Yeah.
I can tell you. Well, so far what happened was Niche came around the corner, said, "Hey, there's some guys in some suits around the corner looking for a fight the strongest warrior." Should go over there. No, things happened. 3 of them, one in pink, one in dark blue, and then the other one was light blue. Did anyone see that?
Turquoise.
Turquoise or
Turquoise
so.
has been said.
One of them was a pugilist or monk. The other one was a gunbreaker, and the big one, I'm
Pink is
not
a
sure
warrior.
what they are. The pink one was a warrior.
That one looked dumb.
Normally, how it would take us a struggle to take down a fat chocobo, just 3 of them. Decimated it.
That was our
I mean,
best
give and
character.
take, we don't really fight the chocobo,
Cargo.
but yeah, and they wanted to
They saw it as a monster.
fighter. Wasn't here, so
Apparently it's because of
kind of like
I mean,
wanted to duel, so some of them went to duel, and yeah, they're well, not kind of scary.
Oh?
I mean, by
we're
the
stronger
simple
than
fact that they,
From-
while I was conversing with them, one of them said specifically, I think it was the pink one, that by the sheer fact I told them the situation that the chocobo in itself was ours and one of our couriers in itself, they specifically said that, so guardsmen that ally themselves with monsters are no allies of us, if I remember correctly. So,
Oh,
by
fantastic.
that sheer fact, they are kind of out of their fucking mind with their own strength.
Okay.
What?
So you all fought these rangers and then got your asses kicked. Then what?
Sorry, fuck. They kind of just.
They just fucked off.
We spoke.
They just left.
walked off.
After that,
I grabbed them all and left.
I didn't want to upset you.
Pretty much before
My
they
best
left,
estimate was-
they told us. Can I speak, please?
Sorry.
Give them a moment. Please continue.
Before they left, like one of them said, I think it was a pink one or something, that saying was us adventurers that your job is over. It's our job to take over your jobs, basically. Our days is over, basically. And they fucked off.
What a bunch of dickheads.
Your adventuring days are over. The Rangers of Light will take over, basically, and that's basically the gist of everything that they've started preaching.
and then they just walked away.
After their leader, apparently the one in black spandex, decided to give him a good slap on everybody, which at least they seem to have been hurt by that. Yeah.
Where did they get
over
slapped?
Towards the direction of Camp Dragonhead. I still need to check in if they've not decided to start walking into camp, and I hope they haven't, so I'll have to check up on that in a bit. But that's about as much as has happened.
He walked into the snow set from what I saw.
Neb, how much should we be concerned about this technology that they possibly possess? How much exactly? How exactly was it supposed to affect these?
Well, the idea was that, well, the goal was so many people were standing up to, I guess, fill in for the role of, Warrior of Light. He was gone. People wanted to feel safe. You know, they didn't know what was going on. No one was telling them anything. There was a very rise in adventurers. You know what I mean? People standing up, protecting their homes, doing all that kind of stuff. It was becoming a bit of a concern. You know, too many people willing to grab the sword, not enough people willing to grab the pickaxe or the tools for leather crafting, right? So what we wanted to do was make it where we could take 4 or 5, I'd say roughly around a light party of people, and make them strong enough to be able to handle the job of a guild. And mind you, this one person in their suit, in the moment of kind of frenzy, because once again, too much aether on a person, most of our machinery they tore through with their hands. Most.
So we're dealing with superpowered adventurers.
Actually, wait, you said adventurers are done and they were picking up the mantle, right?
It's
Basically, yeah.
It's their turn, basically, yeah. The idea that all of you, that's over. You guys can live a normal life now. They'll be done. It's their job to protect now, essentially.
Oh,
That was the mission statement, but there's no way it would.
Who the fuck was this individual that was trying out the suit that was a part of this whole, you know,
I
shit going bad?
I'm not high enough to have that information. When I
Do
wasn't
you know
there,
anybody who might have that information?
yeah, you're gonna have to go to either Sid or one of the people next to him in the ranks. And guess what they're gonna tell you if you try to ask? They're gonna say, leave that alone. I've said this before, we're not Alligans.
Okay,
And
leave that
if
alone.
I tell them
There's
that a dead
4 of
man
them.
is out there walking with a suit on, they're gonna laugh at me.
Look, that might be one thing, but if an entire group of adventurers can echo the same thing, do you think not there's at least a little bit of a concern where I feel like I've never met Sid as an individual. I've heard tales of him. I don't think he's that stupid to not believe an entire group if they start to say the same thing.
They're already coming down on the bandit group that your group had found, Bell, or the leftovers, right?
Right.
I'm already going to be getting more reports, but they're going to want us to lead an investigation on that. While we were gone, more things have jumped. More sightings. Bandit leftovers of groups that do not belong there, followed by people just vanishing. Still getting information on who and where. That's already
people
raining
vanishing?
down right now. Yeah. Mind you, normally it ends up being either nobodies or sometimes it's important people, but we're still getting information on it. That's already raining down. If I go walk up to Sid and then tell him, oh, by the way, we were attacked by a dead man in our old prototype suit that he got working with a group of people, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think his head might fucking pop. And what information could he give us? I've seen the prototype specs. They were thrown away, they were trashed. They couldn't give us anything.
Like, trash, not deleted, or...
Burnt.
Just
Destroyed anything?
Burnt. We burnt them.
Destroyed. Did 4 of the fuckers just come here and beat up some of the strongest adventurers that reside here?
I'm more freaked out by the fact that there's a black one who happens to resemble at least the race of the man who was in it. Who's supposed to be dead. And now I'm worried that if I decide to go and check in on his remains, I'm gonna find out that there's just, what, an empty... Oh, God, I hope not. That is a terrifying thought, actually.
It is a terrifying thought, but I feel like at this point that it's a very valid assumption that you should probably check out that grave.
It would be probably wise to confirm.
I don't know, you tell me the location, I'll check it out myself if it needs be, if you're starting to get heart palpitations from it.
Tuesday
or Wednesday?
Yeah.
Let me know before you do
I
this so
said-
I can
Feels
make
like a
sure you
Tuesday.
don't take legal action if you can.
I'll communicate with the Ironworks. It's just look, the fact that you guys are alive is impressive enough, all right? Because when he put on that suit, it drove him nuts, all right? That too much aether on his body, it almost looked like the poor dude was about to tear himself asunder. All right, he tore machines apart. He kicked them away like they were toys. No matter how many guards we threw at him, it had to be. We think his heart finally just gave out, and that's what did it. Took the suit
So
off.
remind me, whose type of technology is this? Like, who the fuck made this again?
It was a design that we had seen originally. The late Allegan suit that I've worn.
Of course, it's elegant.
Well, hold on. It worked in a way that actually could empower the user by a small amount. I think I'm drunk. Only really used for field research. Very highly durable, highly able to protect you. We saw the inner mechanisms of how it worked and thought, hold on, we're not going to use Allegan design. We're going to make our own design. And we've seen plenty of things thanks to Omega and all these kinds of things of how different technology and Magitech can combine into one. And we thought we had a safe design that could empower soldiers so that way, instead of 1,000 people in Baja dying every day, it could instead just be 5 people smacking aside the problems of the world, at least long enough for people to come back. But something went wrong. We don't know what even went wrong because we triple, quadruple checked everything that we could. The numbers, the measurements. When we put that man in that suit, a man who legally definition could be a nobody, and it turned him into an aether bomb almost, and then he died. We got rid of the suit, the paperwork, and he was given a burial with the only family that he had left, who was just an old mother. Poor woman cursed us to the end of days, and she had every right to.
Well, apparently someone figured out what went wrong.
One way or another.
I don't fucking know.
Either that or, I don't know, the etheric crisis somehow, like, drained enough ether from that thing for it to start working properly.
But for there to be multiple?
Why crazy?
One suit's the thing. Multiple suits is the problem.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Are those the
Why
only
are there more
ones?
than one?
Is
That's
it
what it's
just...
raining.
Go ahead.
Sorry. From what I heard when I was actually inquiring with the turquoise one, I mean, they go by their color as their name. So when they say I'm turquoise, they mean their name is turquoise. And so on and so forth. When I inquired further and I asked, are there others? They said yes. So there might be more than just... Maybe more colors.
More than just 4?
So there's more than just, potentially more than just the 4.
How many colors there are?
How many colors?
Yeah, how subjective is that?
That's what...
Is there like blue and light blue, or is there like blue, yellow, pink?
Yeah, brother, I'm gonna be very blunt with you. I understand this might be a conversation that's gonna blow up Sid's head. This needs to be something you need to talk to him about.
Well, hold on. I hate being this guy. I really do. But
oh, please go ahead. Make my day.
Look, I'm a Baja vet. All right. This
Fair.
line of work. All right. You know, we all don't get to just be knocked out at the end of a battle and then have someone res you back up so you can go out there fighting. If there's a group out there that's like this strong who could, I don't know, maybe pick up the slack, is it a terrible thing? I
think... Sorry to interrupt you. I think the issue is that at least 3 of them seem to be mentally fucking unstable and are apparently going around and injuring people. There was the black one came later. How was that one? Is there any of them that we
not
could
a
actually
single word
communicate
was
with?
not a single word was spoken. Only basically communicated in hand signs with him.
So if there's anyone that is not fucking insane like the other three, perhaps
That is
there's a chance
subjective.
of
I'm not sure.
communication.
I can't really gauge that on someone who starts speaking like this to people.
Well,
All they did was basically round them up and told them to come with them. So I'm gonna give a fat maybe on if they're mentally unstable or not.
Well, in this case, here's the question. If they do come back, what do we do? Because if it's those three that have already beaten up people, I'm not sure they're not going to try to beat up people again. But if there's an option to communicate, to understand what the fuck is going on, I would prefer having answers than being left in the dark.
I'm not sure when they're coming back. I'm not sure what specifically they're doing when it comes to going a certain direction. All I know is that one thing, we need to at least have information what these suits are all about. Is there any sort of way to figure it out? And for fuck's sake, man, I understand this is kind of a lot for you. We need to double check for this fucking Walking Dead man. If that grave is opened up, I understand. If it needs be, I'll talk to you. Depending on I can get Emmerich as well involved in the entire thing, since this is happening within Corthus.
Look, if this is a thing, it's an ironwork problem. I need to speak to Sid, and we need to figure this out. It was never meant to be an issue, and I'm confused how it's turned into colorful spandex and Rangers of Light. I don't know.
Hard end. And that's exactly why we need to make it an ironwork solution. That's why we need to work together on all of this. Because if these fuckers are actually walking out there, if they see a chocobo that's kind of rolling around as a monster already, fuck, what is gonna happen if they see some other races? What if they, for some reason, see... I mean, they've already seen him. That's definitely was a conversation, at least from what I heard.
Wait, I'm like a bit confused about one thing though. Has anyone heard any reports of these people?
Not to my knowledge.
No, they just sort of showed up.
Completely out
To my knowledge, anyway.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
are
it turns
a
out they're
little
not
bit
just
more than
bullets,
that.
but they might be a dead man as well, using some prototype ironwork shit.
Super police.
That's what I'm saying.
Current standings, just like Neb said, they're not like bullying people. I mean, sure, they're fighting people, but it was a duel. It was accepted.
Why are they
But I see
fighting
the problem.
people? To just prove strength, or?
To just prove strength, I think. They wanted to fight
I was
Ryder.
wrong.
Stupid reason.
That's why.
And
Wait, did they specifically ask for Ryder?
No.
Yes.
They specifically asked for the strongest.
Hold on, you
They
said
never
no,
said
so they asked for the strongest. Did they ever say Ryder specifically?
No, they never
I mean,
said
people
Ryder.
mentioned Ryder, and at that point they wanted to meet this Ryder person, but they themselves, it seemed to me that they had no fucking clue who Ryder is. I mean, I'm not sure. Did anybody
How in
mention
the
the fact
hell?
that he's the Warrior of Light?
You make sense of this to me for a second here. How in the hell do a bunch of people who call themselves the Rangers of Light, who are super powered to hell and back, but don't know the hero of Eorzea?
Goofy ass.
They're fucking otherworlders, aren't they?
No.
Well, they certainly didn't come from that gate. They came from elsewhere.
No.
But that's... I'm pretty sure the Warrior of Light, that title at least, is spread largely across the Theris. Even the most far-flung continents, there is some sort of abbreviation or mention of a hero coming from either whatever direction, the east, west, north, south, central. There's always some sort of mention to Savior of the World. Your experience of 5 days, after all. And rumors tend to spread rather fast.
Yeah,
But the
Tovah'ra.
fact that the title of Warrior of Light, or even the name Ryder, rung no bells whatsoever, is a bit odd. You would think you would have heard of it.
Y'all be safe, and thanks for your help today.
Well, we know maybe one of them knows.
What's up?
Tovah'ra. Friends call me Tova. Ra is for the son, but
Tovah'ra.
you add it to the end of
Oh.
Makote's name. Tovah'ra is. Not just Ra for anyone.
Oh wait, so
it's usually
Kinix
depending on them.
would be.
That you'll have to talk to them. Kinix is from a different clan. The C is the part of theirs. Nyx is their name. Kinix.
Oh,
I
okay.
think.
But you still refer to the. So you still refer to someone by their full title, Tovah'ra Kinix.
Yeah, but if you're my friend, I'll let you say Tova. Ra means
we'll
for me.
Tovah'ra until otherwise.
For me, Ra means fifth son. Fifth child, one of those.
Big family?
Big family, and that was the last one.
I was an only child, probably better for it.
My brothers and sisters got to hang out with my dad more, but then towards the end of when I was 10, he showed back up. So, it was good.
Mother and father weren't in the picture for a while, so I was raised by my grandparents.
I never met my grandparents.
When back home, it's not very common to meet your grandparents, or when they do, they're decrepit. Life has a way of treating you poorly back home.
Just so you're aware, I'm a little weary of all the people coming through. We can keep walking.
Well, hopefully I'm at least halfway decent.
Yeah.
But
you
no, I
sound
don't
like
blame you.
Others here. We've all been through a lot.
I mean, my grandparents were the ones who fought the end of the world, well, the end of their world. And I mean, the world had already blown up by the time even my grandparents were born.
My dad.
We went from...
Similar. Just not
We
the end
went
of the
from
world.
automatons and all sorts of stuff that could practically be considered magic in terms of its capacity to do whatever we needed it to do, to my great-grandmother. She was the tribe doctor. And the way she worked is that if you had a headache, she drilled a hole in your skull because your brain had to have pressure relieved, clearly.
Sounds Garland.
The more I meet these, or the more I hear of these Garlands, the more I have a feeling it's better that they're already gone by the time I got here. Otherwise, I'd be fucking taking one of your Aether rifles and be like, all right, point me at a Garland.
I think I'm saying it sounds Garland as in physical. They can't use magic. So
Oh, well, no one can use magic back home. It doesn't exist.
Yep, so they would use their technology to benefit their lives.
I mean, nothing wrong with using tech to benefit your life. It's, you know, deciding that you need to be a supremacist prick. That's the problem. At least how I see it.
I think they were a proud people.
Now, of course, well, I mean, sadly, the way it goes most likely is that due to what they've done, it will probably stifle evolution because everyone, you know, as you say, will look at it and be reminded of what they did. Like, for example, the Mikote and the Red Hood talking about how they had some sort of prosthetic grafted to them that was Garlean in nature, but it wasn't by choice. That sort of technology could immensely benefit people's lives in a place like this, but sadly, people are going to have the very rational idea of, was it worth the cost of lives of people ruined by this to now implement it ourselves? And that's a very serious question. Out of respect for the dead, are you going to use something like that, or do you decide that it's best left buried with them, to be rediscovered honestly, with good intentions at heart?
I don't know, a lot of this goes over my head. I'm just 18. I know what I learned in school at Limsa.
The way I learned very quickly when I was in the Rangers, which is the slaver hunters I was telling you about, is that age had no ability on merit. If you were good enough to be out there, you were good enough to be out there making a difference. So that's what we did. Age wasn't a factor.
You sound old.
No, obviously you're not going to put an 8-year-old on the battle. Well, I'm 34.
You fucking old as shit.
I nearly double you age. Please.
What is that, 18 plus 18, 36? Something like that?
Yes.
You're
so
old as
I've
fuck.
got...
I'm trusting
you
you
remind
to
me
not
of
push
some
me off
folks
this.
I know
I'm
back in the
getting
other place. All right then. Okay, I'll move over here and you can have your perch.
Well,
personally, I think you're crazy to be perched up here, but you know, each their own.
I'm keeping an eye on you. I don't work for the guard, but just looking for purpose, to be honest. You seem like a good guy, though.
Very little purpose to be had in that room.
Well, they're talking
Honestly,
about
the
some
only question I had to ask is, did they
escaped tech.
bury him in the suit?
I don't know. To be honest,
Because
I
if they
drank a
buried
little.
him in the suit... Well, yeah, no, I heard that much. Ugh. Ah, my back. Fuck. I need to do yoga. If they buried him in the suit, if Aether is anything like magic, magic can animate objects. So theoretically, that thing could be driving itself. The suit.
From my understanding, my limited understanding, Neb's very smart. The tech that I only
And
heard
I
brief
don't
bits
doubt
and
it.
parts, bits and pieces. He had some tech suit that was utilizing Aether, and someone else got their hands on it. That combination probably brought them back, but Aether doesn't specifically bring people back. I don't think.
I suppose it has to be channeled a certain way, like Aster, her name was.
If you die,
White
your
mage.
Aether goes into the planet, if I recall. Goes out.
I see.
Indeed, Aetherial Sea, actually.
Maybe it had acted as a conduit. Maybe what they were saying about it, You know, why the fuck am I having conjecture about it? I don't know shit.
I don't know shit about your shit. I'm just keeping an eye on you, alright?
Probably
My
better
job
off for it.
is protecting this camp while I'm here. That's what I'm thinking.
I suppose I have a sinister aspect, don't I?
You got a weird blade, some weird fucking... better than Morrowweb's fucking pistols. Gun on your back? Glowy
Well, I mean, technically I
eyes.
have 2 guns.
You killed a bunch of slavers.
Well, the
which is good.
eyes... The eyes are night vision, or what was supposed to be night vision.
Looks like a
But
Garland helmet,
now I
to
think
be
the
honest.
circuitry's just...
Am I the
And
first
more-
one to say that?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be brutally honest that was mentioned as like, oh hey, you have a rifle on your back. People might think that's Garland, but as long as they don't attack you, I mean, you seem rational enough to explain, no, I'm not a Garlean. I am an Outworlder. I don't know what a Garlean is.
Just take your helmet off. They usually have like a jewel or something. A third eye. Third eye is the best example.
Well, I sure as shit don't have that.
You're good. Kind of.
Oh, hey. Y'all want me to... Once I figure out how to get working equipment in this place, want me to go after fucking Garleans or whatnot? I hate imperialists as much as the next pro-democracy political militant.
The problem is, I think that the war with Garlemald is over. And that, from what I heard, it sounded like they were struck a brutal blow, and they're recovering. It's not a war. There's the Eorzean Alliance that's now even bigger. It covers our entire continent, and people are now going across the ocean to Tyrol, which is first time ever hearing about that.
What's the ethics of this Eorzean Alliance? They good
Everyone's
people?
trying to build a better life together, giving people second chances, trying to understand each other. We all fought off various issues in the world.
At the end of the world, as you tell it.
I'm only saying the parts I know. I never experienced the end like others did. But from what I heard, it was despair and gloom that turned people into monsters. Whatever caused that, I don't know.
Well,
Wait. That's...
Suppose it's at least good that that's done then.
What was the end of Endwalker?
And I'll assume, because of the way this place is, that's more literal than figurative. Because where I'm from, that does very much exist. But we're not talking monsters as in gibbering mounds of flesh demanding blood, but, people look like you, talk like you, can maybe relate to them, but instead of deciding to do what's right by the world and right by others, they decide that, a parasitic relationship with their fellow man is what's in order. And when such people exist, people like the Rangers go in there and, save who they can. And we weren't all, angels. They'll certainly call us, right-minded, but some of us could get...
He did come here. He looks like a Garlean.
We're all fucking people at the end of the day. Even
Hello,
on the
Makode.
right side of history.
I guess
yeah,
I'm
you're
people, but
people
I'm
too.
Makode.
Hard end.
I'm not like some potential outworlders who may view you as separate because you might have cat ears, because, frankly, I found more common kinship with, folks who are wholly alien to me than my fellow humans.
No, they don't work. Rebel. They're actually here. I thought you were humans. Humans?
I'm a human.
Oh,
but
human?
phenotypically, I look like a here.
Rebel, what was the end of Endwalker and what was the patches?
So, as a
'Cause
matter of
I
a
feel
joke,
like I'm
I'll call
fucking
it a
something up.
human. But no, if you're thinking I'm not going to consider you a person just because of how you
Well,
look.
the end of Endwalker
you gotta
without the
have everything
patches
covered.
is... What was the ending? I can't remember.
I look like a Guardian, but I ain't one.
Was that the Void with
third eye
Zero?
notwithstanding. I haven't unlocked my chakra.
What? No, my dad was a monk. The Garleans aren't monks. Well, they could be, but... No, they don't use Aether.
All right.
Well,
no,
they could be a
no.
monk.
There's some confusion. There are also monks in the other world, but they focus on the chakra. One of
okay, so
which
the
is
despair
represented
was
by
already happening
a
before
cosmic
patches.
eye, a third eye. It demonstrates your awareness of the world around you.
Okay, good.
To be in tune with it.
I don't know what their third eye did, to be honest. No idea.
Frankly, considering who we're dealing with, it might be better that we don't know. But that's also my ability to desensitize, so who knows? Maybe now that there's a desire for peace, and who knows, maybe they're learning their ways slowly but surely. Maybe there's absolutely opportunity to one day learn. But if it's anything like back home, there will be remnants, and there will be people who will still wholeheartedly believe all the bullshit they used to.
I still, like...
Takes generations to get rid of that.
I have a fear of the Garleans, but I think I'm gonna have to get over that. Also the dragons. My dad used to talk about that, and this place used to fight the dragons all the time. So there's a fear there, too.
In the other world, it's the opposite. Dragons are, granted, some are fearsome, some are absolutely everything every nightmare-inducing story will tell you, but others are only about yay tall, mute, and were born without scales, so they can't even do anything. So what do? They collect buttons.
Ours are like... There are horrifying tales of them flying through the sky and murdering people. Talking.
No doubt.
They
I'm not
speak,
saying
by
that
the
those
way.
don't exist. Oh yeah, no, so do the ones in the other world.
It's fucking weird.
I won't bother to really say that I understand much about dragonkind, other than the fact that there are certainly individuals who will hold on to ancient feuds and older issues and decide that...
I'm gonna have to go. We're about to... Usually they leave with the airship, and I am not getting stuck on a fucking
Alright.
chocobo riding
That is
across the
hard
country.
end.
You need to go. Yeah, go.
I
go,
hope
go,
that you
go,
all
go.
enjoyed
Sorry.
and had fun.
Please step into the portal and don't hurt anyone on the way in.
I don't plan on it.
It's a hard end, but maybe I can get down there and talk to Astor. I'm kind of tired.
It was enjoyable.
No, folks doing. Just smooch already. Jesus, where's Astor? I mean, Heidelin.
Maybe taking a small visit.
Sit in.
It's late,
It
so
might not be too bad.
You motherfuckers better not leave me to ride a chocobo through the countryside again.
Yeah, just
I ran all the way down here.
We teleported
We're gonna try to aggressively.
Respectfully, Neb.
Let me know.
I mean,
Believe me.
Watch.
Because they're trying to kill you so far as for everything that you have done.
Please.
They're not in my court, that's for damn sure.
You got it.
Disappearances. They just want to make sure there's no more witnesses.
Feel free to make use of it at the very least.
What happened in Terrell?
Let's go on.
After the amount of stuff you've been through, there's probably bound to be more than just back pain.
Okay.
We teleported here. He's getting possessive because of my condition.
I've been through worse, so.
You have legitimately been through worse, but
Yeah, that's the plan. After maybe I stop doing this, we can get you a better ride. Maybe you can come up to roll with us.
Mentoring you and Atlas both on how to use these.
I'll see.
I think I'm taking the next ship.
You should go with them.
Gonna be doing stuff with them?
I think.
Yeah. It's late. We should
be honest,
probably go.
Out of
I'll-
learning it,
I'm gonna at least
Wait.
take Anya, meet up with a few other
wait,
people,
for a second.
try and like investigate, try and see if about any of her eyewitness reports. And
Yeah, I'll do.
if there's time
I'll
left,
try not to come back
see if I can
freakier than
get a
before.
lighter color of clothing.
That's not a hard thing to do for you, so. Go
So I
on.
don't boil alive if
I got
we
it.
need to investigate Vanderland.
See you later.
I'm gonna go get some rest.
That isn't here.
Irish bones. I'm gonna go into my quarters. I need to write some letters now.
Shroud is fine.
ominous name as it is, it's fine. There's enough trees that enough shade.
You can probably
Well,
survive
basically
in
cancels
winter
this
as
out.
well if you stick near the coast. But Oldar's out.
Yeah,
Oldar
sticking
is
to the
definitely
shade.
out.
Yeah. Hopefully I can get myself a extra shade. I probably won't wear it around here, obviously. I'd probably start freezing.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much the color of clothing can aid in, well, temperature.
Either way. I hope y'all have a great night. I'm gonna go ahead and head out for today.
as well.
Yes. Thank you very kindly for the bill.
No problem at all.
It was really good.
Thanks for the chat and for the food, obviously.
Yeah. You are a great help.
Wait, help?
I mean,
What did
considering
I
all
help?
that, we did need at least a little bit of food to de-stress.
Oh! I was like, help.
Just to lighten the mood at the
Already
very
helping
least.
make me feel a little
Any
bit,
help is better
a
than
little bit
nothing.
stronger.
Yeah.
A long day.
Yeah.
Of course. To be fair, I'm pretty sure my papa would probably beat me. He would find a way if I did not share that with other people.
Oh, jeez.
I'm kidding. Listen, when I say it that way, I say it.
kick his ass.
Guard your nipples. It's cold out there. Nice to meet you again.
Well, thankfully.
For real though, it's very cold. I know it's glamour. Never mind. Sorry.
It's fine. It's been the past hour. It at least has been quite insane.
Yeah. It's usually not like. Oh, okay, sometimes it is like this.
Not every day the threat like that suddenly shows up. I am 100%, 1000% behind these rangers just being an absolute menace and a threat to this place and probably everywhere if they're that strong.
Yeah. Neb's got it under control. He'll hire the right people to fix the problem, I think.
Even then. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll do my own investigating.
I am pretty sure that's Junpei. The same model I used for Hamsky.
Try to help out where I can since I'm, here.
Are you from up there?
Mm-hmm. So I didn't come from there. I think whatever happened to me was a rare occurrence. I take a step forward and suddenly I found myself stepping in snow when I was just in a forest hunting a larger monster.
You're not the only one that said that. I thought it was just that. So maybe they're just portals or
could be
openings.
Single one ways that open up. I haven't really tried going back because I've been in a way enjoying myself and I feel like I'm somewhat obligated to stick around here.
I'm just here for my own selfish gain.
I guess I could see that in some of the people here. Everybody's got the reasonings for congregating here.
I gotta make sure my ride doesn't leave.
I'm heading to Gordania.
You're heading there?
Alright. Yeah. Everything's settled down, so at the very least we can relax for now.
I'll tag along.
But if they show up again, don't hesitate to link pearl us and have us come running back.
Okay. I might head out with whoever. I'm just seeing if I can leave with someone or if I'm gonna ride a fucking chocobo all the way back down
Ned's
south.
probably heading to try and find the
grave or wherever it was. And I'm heading to Gridania to try and collect eyewitness accounts. Or whatever information I can find on these rangers.
Good luck.
Are you the only one going over there?
No, there's a couple of others, and we've agreed to meet at the main Aetherite.
Sure. I know how to get there now since I've spent the past couple of weeks doing my fair bit of traveling. So.
Right. And
See
I've
what I
traveled to
can do.
Gridania before, so.
I'll make sure
All
my
right.
ride doesn't leave.
Right then.
It can take a lot of trust to talk to people about those sorts of things.
Guess I'm finally warming up to the move. I tried to say this earlier, but
They're having a private conversation.
Yeah. I was gonna barge in and
fine,
say
I'll
someone's
wait.
dying. Asked her help, but that would be a horrible joke.
That would be incredibly, not good considering everything that's gone on today. Plus, that's just overall a dick move.
I'm working on it.
I mean, maybe if you just shortened it to "Hey, asked to help," that's less of a dick move than "Hey, someone's dying."
I'm just gonna be polite.
Yeah, so I just wait. I was gonna leave, and then fucking prison pulled me back to tell her something.
I'm just gonna tell them I'll be in town if they need me.
I overthink everything. I guess it's only when. I guess when you're around, it just kind of happens. Stuff just happens. Feels natural. Hi.
You're ready to head out, aren't you?
I'll just be in the town. You guys can talk.
No. I would hate for you to travel alone through Gridania, and we did tell the others.
Yep, we have a whole group.
Oh, what?
Yes.
For Tehran?
Goodness gracious, Miss Soraya's...
Yeah, you have like 4 people going with you.
No, you're coming with me to Gridania,
No.
sir.
Again? Okay.
Yes.
Wait, when did I sign up for this? What are we doing there?
You didn't, but I'm volunteering you.
You're being volunteered.
You've been voluntold.
Well, luckily, I don't want to be alone
fair,
and
don't
up
you recall
here.
the conversation with Miss Sarai?
I do.
She wanted to show you some things.
I'll go with. I'm not complaining.
Besides,
I'm glad
if
that
there's
you're
anyone
inviting
who's
me.
going to be able to better show you the Far East, it's going to be someone who's lived there most of her life.
She has?
Yes, from Hingashi.
I'm ready. I ran down here because I was afraid I was going to be stuck in this shithole, cold hell scape.
All right, come on. We'll get you out of the cold.
Oh no. You scared of a widow baby snow.
No, it's boring and it's cold and it gets everywhere.
What?
It's also deadly.
That's the best part.
Is this the group we're heading out with?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm heading off to Limsa. I'm just going this way.
Oh.
I think there's a couple. Wasn't there someone else who was going to tag along with us? I forget.
Was there?
If it was Neb, I pissed off Neb. He won't want to be near me.
Oh, what did you do to Neb?
I ran up, said, "If you motherfuckers leave without me," and then he grabbed my armor and was gonna choke me or something.
Oh.
He's a bit stressed, all things considered. Wouldn't push him.
Him and Victor both.
He's worried, that's all.
I shouldn't have. I'm stupid.
Victor almost killed a man today. If he was stronger, it would have happened.
Truth
be told, I would have loved to have given some of those ranges of light a piece of my mind.
You and a lot of other people.
Yeah. I did too, but I was keenly aware of a certain cat following me.
More than anything, just because they were injuring people without any sort of medical assistance on standby. If I hadn't been around.
Just left them in the snow too.
Mm-hmm.
At least give people some potions, jeez.
My boogers are frozen in my nose.
That's why you have to blow them when you're getting there.
I hate this place.
Or you can do what Ryder does and just snort loudly because the man never can use his nose.
No, just blow your nose.
Yes, like that.
No, don't bring it in. You gotta send it out.
Has he always done that? Do you know?
Yeah.
I'm fairly so, yeah.
I just thought it was a bit odd. Never wanted to bring it up, but yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard the man blow his nose. He's always sucked it in.
Ew!
Maybe.
Sorry, I saw a dead wolf over there. It was eating. There was another wolf eating it.
Circle of life.
Times.
Best to be careful. Now that the wildlife has returned, it's liable to be a bit unstable for a while.
I saw a gooboo the other day.
Wait, that isn't scissors? It's two swords?
Yes.
Wait,
Oh.
wait, they're separate?
Yeah, right?
It does honestly, it does
I thought you fought like this.
Scissors.
Okay.
I was like, what kind of weapon is just a pair of scissors?
I don't know, it's kind of menacing. Now it's just like, oh, it's two swords. What do you do to a motherfucker that chases you with a fucking pair of scissors?
If he
It's
catches
actually
you,
less intimidating
you're
now
fucking
that I
dead.
know it's a pair of swords.
Isn't that funny how that works?
Tell them that you refuse to pay for their services.
Careful, one time I fell down this slope into the ice. This fucking place sucks.
Skill issue.
Watch your step. It does get rather
better
slippery.
shoes.
Maybe if you didn't walk so close to the edge, you wouldn't fall off.
I've learned my lesson, okay? Sorry, I'm grumpy again. I'm working on it.
Honestly. Because the slope leans.
One of the guilds in Uldar, say the Weaver's Guild was probably one of my favorites. The gentleman there that runs the guild is a very kind man. I have no idea how he does what he does with a needle, though. He's a rather large Rogadin man, after all. Big fingers.
Did I show you that?
Yeah, no, that man
Maybe he
does
pinches it between the
wonders
claws?
with cloth.
Maybe he works so deftly. It's rather impressive, actually.
And it has that nice fountain out front. Very nice. I sit there often.
Oh yes, it does. You know, it's been so long. I'll go and visit again sometime.
Oh no, watch out for this slope. Oh, fuck!
Well, off to hell!
I thought this was like actually falling off the world.
You're like,
Bitches!
Have you ever?
Lakshmi yet?
I thought they had Lakshmi. I thought we had that one. I thought that was gonna be.
Yes, every episode. Also, I could have had an updated niche today. However, we needed a mom character.
Someone.
And Nick's, I also made Nick's
I have forgotten the name of that. I think Makoto.
Did you catch me every time?
So good.
I'm gonna end stream. Let's raid someone. Hold on, let's find someone. I think Curry had to leave early or something. We're raiding... Oh yeah, hold on. We raid Oblivious a lot, and they have a lot of viewers. Kirby? Let's raid Kirby. It's been a while. I'll see you guys later. Smooches. I love you.